This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
Let's have a little bit of this. I get the big Bob Marley joint. Look at this. Here, try this.
Carl, I really don't do this very often.
You're gonna love this. Is dynamite hack. Watch out for this.
Maybe one drag.
Say you're in a Caribbean bungalow and you're kind of high. An exotic woman on the bed.
It's a little harsh.
Now, is she just the high-priced whore you asked for? Or is she an assassin?
Here. Cannonball. Right back.
Oh, here's room service. Who ordered champagne?
How should I know?
Exactly. You're baked. You can't remember.
And then one more, he's right on top of Cannonball. Cannonball coming.
Point is, you come out of the John waving this around, nobody's gonna bug you for a tip.
What's up? Oh, my microphone may help. Okay.
Damn.
I know. A minute early, but still fucked up, like a football bat.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Like a soccer puck.
Yeah. Like a monkey trying to fuck a football. All right. We got some good fucking shit today. I want to set up some context just real quick. We got 26 good motherfuckers right off the fucking rip. I got half my glasses going. GS is not only, I'm going to let it speak for itself. We're going to let it play here. GS is trying to figure out if he can do an anti-SLAPP suit against Rabbit. Right. Against the TPO.
I'll wait.
Yeah. And then, so he's back. So GS Legend, lowercase trademarked, is now fucking Chris Ryder again. And we're going to watch him and Chris Ryder. Speaking of watching two monkeys try and fuck a football, we're going to watch Legend and for public safety. Linda, what's going on? Who's a good girl? Hazel. Stella. Hazel said hello. Stella said she doesn't give a fuck. Fuck you. All right, let's get to it. Let's just get
You sure it's that low?
right. 120 of those years are you.
Oh, well, you can fuck right off.
Okay.
And Shadow Finkel's channel have been putting out, and it would. All right, there we go. Can you guys hear me now?
His video?
Yeah. Sorry.
Real quick.
There we go.
Right. Because
so that was his research.
That was his research. Yeah.
Well, you need to bring up the statute, numbnuts, and read the actual statute, not some AI generated fucking bullshit.
Stop it. You're not a lawyer. Let him do it.
I'm not a lawyer, and I do not supposed to give legal advice. However, based on my training and experience in law enforcement, I've dealt a hell of a lot with what we call in Massachusetts HPOs, which are also known as protection orders in Florida, and they're known by many other names. But when you look at the statutes, they pretty much mirror each other.
And even that, he's not even getting close. It's going to be so lovely to watch him. I just want to say, a Balam coming to Muy Caliente from the Australian contingent. Con cinco, me embraces, motherfucking gratis.
Oi, look at me. Look at me. You know what this is? Two bloody legends staring at each other. Fucking oath, mate.
Fucking oath,
Fucking
mate.
oath.
I
Still
did
waiting on my hoodie.
I want to say last night on Rumble, Tommy Pickles made me think of Killa. It's not the same person, but Killa had 114 people on Rumble, live on Rumble watching. So that was pretty fucking impressive. What's up, Terry?
On Rumble?
Yeah, on Rumble too. So people are following. So regardless of what these guys are trying to fucking, get rid of Killa's channel, whatever, report Killa's channel, he still had. GS was sitting at about 30 to 40 last night. It was pretty funny. So good job to Killa and to Tommy Pickles. Do yourself a favor. Go sub up over on Tommy Pickles, PNN.
Thinking this might be a direction I'm going to be going in here pretty soon with a particular litigant. Anti-SLAPP.
The other thing that you should do that I highly recommend people do, thank you very much, by the way, Blim, is you should talk your legal strategy on a live stream. Highly recommend it.
This is not a litigation, dumbass.
Again, I know, I appreciate you're right, but they need to listen to Chris Ryder. This needs to go, Doofus Crest needs to get doofier.
I like what for public anti-SLAPP can be used in other cases as well, not just government. No shit. But
Right.
It has to be a lawsuit, you dumb fuck.
There's a key component to that, and it's the lawsuit.
Yeah, it's called a lawsuit. Yep. It's to keep from people filing frivolous lawsuits. This is a court order, a protection order. It's not a lawsuit, you fucking Muppets. I sound like hippie.
I know you do. I was just thinking that. You're not replaced, hippie. Don't worry.
How about you navigate these nuts, motherfucker?
That was my first. Nobody can do a hippie rant like hippie.
Nope.
Can be used in other cases as well, not just government. Okay. As long as it can be shown that the intention of the suit is to block First Amendment protected speech. Oh, for sure. Kind of like
How is it blocking
putting
First
somebody
Amendment
that's
speech?
decedent on a.
What they're
on
doing
a,
is not
TPO.
First Amendment speech.
Right. And by the
It's called,
way,
it's called slander and defamation,
and harassment.
and which is not protected speech.
Right.
So
Well,
you guys are trying to, I don't know what, on a case that's closed.
oh my God, look at this one. He's still going right now. He's live. He's got 46 motherfuckers over there. We got
That the intention of the suit. There is no fucking suit, you. Oh.
So
why did I agree to come up here and?
I don't know.
It's probably because I'm fucking bored. I'm going out on the dirt bike tomorrow, so I'll be out all morning at least, and then I'll be
official
recuperating in the afternoon.
Nice. Official retirement's got to feel. It felt weird for years for me. So Ronnie Rebel in here says, I really do wonder what it would look like if your family was being persecuted by crooked, corrupt law enforcement. How would that look like? Just like this, y'all. What law enforcement is doing anything to Todd other than the judge who saw what Rabbit submitted and said, okay, I see enough at least for an emergency protective order. Let's get everybody here to court in a few weeks and let's get it straightened the fuck out. I love it. But I was very stoned yesterday, and I did let the cat out of the bag that this is a joint CIA NSA op that JJ's been running.
Damn it, I told you I'm retired.
I know. Just when you thought you were out, the CIA
I'm not in the
pulled
company
you back
anymore.
in. I kind of think Todd bought it.
I turned in my washroom key.
so that you can't talk about a decedent person.
It's
Guys,
not a decedent person. Decedent is a fucking legal term.
And that has nothing to do with it. They can't try and bring evidence to say that there was a murder. It has nothing to do with the harassment.
Right.
The judge is not going to try and hear a fucking closed suicide case. Oh, I hope that doesn't get you banned.
Oh,
I said the big S word.
No.
But
of the amount of shit I've said on here, I can't believe it. And then sometimes I still become the featured. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was like a featured live streamer. It was fucking crazy.
I'm opposed to dildos.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
Eat a dick, midget fuck.
I mean,
Todd's son's not.
I can't believe that they. I can't believe that they don't over 18 everything. They over 18 most of it, but
there are certain things that a couple of channels, myself and Shadow Finkel's channel, have been putting out, and it would be fantastic if other people would kind of pick up that torch and.
So, in other words, if other people can bypass my court order, I would appreciate it if you showed this stuff, because I can't. Here's where to go to get that. Judges love that kind of shit.
And roll with it. That don't have constraints upon them. You know, this whole game of whack-a-mole to try to stop certain people from speaking.
Oh shit, Ed. I don't know anything about this. I don't know. I mean, this is what they fucking say about Rabbit, right? Ed, I haven't seen you around for a bit, man. How you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well.
I'm speaking in certain ways here.
I feel like I haven't.
It's kind of been effective. It's kind of quashed our ability to get certain information out. More like the North Carolina case investigation has a lot of questionable factors. Yes.
Chris Ryder.
Also, it's been months that I know that somebody has requested the jail audio from a particular jail down in Jefferson County, Florida. Months ago, these records were requested. Conversations in which a confession of assaulting yours truly was uttered by a particular person's mouth. That's something I'm very keen to get into. But I did manage to record one of the shows that they tried to take down to cover up. I did manage to record a particular part of it.
He took you down because you were going to get a gun.
Right. Todd.
It's not an assault.
By Todd's own story on video is that Todd stepped to the guy. They were sitting down in a verbal fucking thing. Todd ramped it up. Todd stood up to face him. And what Todd said is because he didn't want to get sucker punched. But what really happened is Todd stood up to try and fight the guy. Rabbit got in between them, put Todd down on the ground because Todd wouldn't stop. And Todd said, "Are you trying to kill me?" And Rabbit said, "Yes," or whatever. Whatever. I mean, it was like the heat of whatever. And Todd said, "Okay, I'm going to go get my gun to handle this."
And there you go. There is one factor that can be brought up in this TPO hearing in regards to in fear. He's got a driver's license. He's got a vehicle registered to him. So he has the means to carry it out. I've seen a lot of these.
Have you seen this, though? Tom Donovan coming in with an ammo drop. Going cinco puto, cinco seis. NATO. Perfect timing. It's still morning.
I have seen Tom's TV, something he'll never see again.
Fuck that. He ain't never seen that motherfucker again. It's still morning where I live, and I love the smell of asymmetric warfare in the morning. Thanks. I loved asymmetric warfare and unconventional warfare. Unconventional warfare is it gets used interchangeably a lot with asymmetric warfare and irregular warfare, but they really are. Unconventional warfare is an actual doctrinal. It's a special forces thing. I helped on intel with it. I wasn't an SF guy, but to make those things.
Hey, you were a stupid fuck.
Well, true. I was a Pooh Brown beret.
Which
yeah, I loved it too. 25 years of my life were spent studying it and doing it. I loved it.
A very, in my opinion, a very honorable man. His name is Tim Matthews. Was being excoriated by a very dishonorable man.
Speaking of that stuff, I just got a communique in. This is from God. Tom, are you listening? This is from God.
So we're Tommy, you ain't getting your TV back. And fuck you.
I fucking love that clip, man. Love it.
May he, she rest in peace.
Yeah. That chick killed the dude with the screwdriver. With a screwdriver. You're not going to believe it. Two elderly men who dress up like women have mental issues. These are facts.
And I'll kind of leave that to your imagination for now. A death investigation.
Very special forces.
Yes,
very special forces.
GJM says, I think the TPO is a good thing, GS, and Finkel never once threatened anyone. I think the TPO is a good thing. I don't understand what that means. It's a good thing. Hold on. Let me, I'm going to put this right here. So this is basically going to be an open panel, but I have to be very, very careful.
Right. I don't have timestamps for this. This is live. This is kind of a doofus snipe. We are 2 hours behind. We're almost 3 hours behind. If anybody is watching and they have a place to stop, let me know or whatever. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of fast forward.
To be very careful what I speak about. And I'm not going to encourage anyone to come up and talk about certain people. Let's just say, for the sake of argument.
Okay, let's get Chris Ryder.
Thank you, Garza, for the $1. Okay. That should do it right there.
This is
there
Chris Ryder.
Go ahead and say something. I'm going to listen on my phone.
Hi, guys.
Hey, that just raised the IQ level of that panel by 3.
Teach you about laws and stuff.
All right, fair enough. Hey, do you have any updates? Floor is yours, man.
We're almost into the double digits between the two.
Get away because
they're almost in double digits, but they're still at 9.
Feeling my own legal situation right now.
Oh, I can't talk about the case.
Okay.
But I mean, I wanted to talk about Anti-SLAPP though, if you want. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
I learned a lot. Obviously,
it's incredible
because I can't do that. I don't know that much. But I mean, Anti-SLAPP can be brought as a defense. Not in any case. I mean, it kind of can in other facets, like other ways. But a specific filing for an Anti-SLAPP, it's in any case in which it can be. You're not necessarily proven because
By the way, to set up context for this, we're still at 46 motherfuckers, so we probably got the Doofus Crest rags in here. But just as a reminder, Todd is now on panel with the other person who 10 months ago got an EPO put on Todd where he had to get fucking his guns removed. He is now taking legal advice from the last dude who put an EPO on him 10 months ago. I can't believe how fucking dumb these motherfuckers are. I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Doofus Crest will go on. And I mean, so just say
go ahead.
They go to their order hearing and the order gets extended. That's pretty much going to allow that to be used to possibly file criminal charges as well for harassment. If the court finds that there's probable cause for that TPO to just become a regular injunction, I mean, that's going to give them some basis to actually file criminal charges on it, or he could.
I think these guys, like, yes, is a TPO as serious as a criminal charge? No,
it's civil.
Yeah, it's civil, but it can cause problems.
It can become a criminal charge when you violate it.
Yeah,
which there's no doubt in my mind. If so, they won't mention names. However, when they're talking about the case, everybody knows who they're talking about.
They give the county.
Yeah, I mean, and judges, Florida judges, I'll tell you, all the YouTube drama bullshit, they don't fucking play with it. DeWitt, during all of his courtroom stuff. He was told to take down his YouTube channel. He didn't, and they violated him and locked him up.
Yeah. They're really
So-
banking on this judge being some sort of backwater rube who doesn't understand YouTube or anything. I think those days are probably gone.
Yeah, well, they understand enough about YouTube to not put up with any shenanigans.
Right. Yeah.
It's going to be like, you fucking guys are doing this, and you're going to stop because I say so. Here's the order.
Yeah.
That's what's probably going to happen.
The burden of proof is different in different courts.
Can I interrupt you really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's say I have, for example, just in Minecraft, allegedly, let's say I have a
Oh, this totally works. Listen to how good GS is at deceiving the judge.
a absolutely malicious bullshit TPO against me. I mean, this is just fantasy. I'm not saying this is reality. I'm not talking about any particular cases. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, some fucking retard out there decides that they want to give me a TPO, and it's absolutely spurious, felonious, fraudulent, and malicious in its intent. Vexatious. That's a good word. Can
You
that
have
be
to
part of
prove
my
it is.
defense as a motion, or is that something?
Right. Vexatious. That's a good word. Todd has been trying to learn new
Looking
words.
up big words. That's not going to go well in court.
Nope. Also, those have very specific legal meanings.
So the only thing you there, toddler, little homie, cupcake, the only thing you need to be taken to court is evidence that you were not harassing him, which I don't think you can do.
Well, he is asking for videos. He's openly asked further in on this videos for when Rabbit, where he claims Rabbit claims he assaulted Todd at the campfire. Todd,
Okay.
you have video that you right. Also, yeah, okay. What if you dudes did get in a fight back then a year ago? Is that going to matter? Also, you said you were going to go get a gun, dude.
Yeah. And it's not going to have any bearing on the harassment.
Right.
It's what they call not relevant.
Deal with the TPO, then pursue the other slap thing.
So consider the process to it.
Okay.
That's what I was going to come up here and talk about.
Sure.
So the process to an anti-slap takes time. It takes discovery. It takes
There is no anti-slap.
quite a
There
bit of
is no fucking
procedural
case.
maneuvers, moves.
Yeah.
Meaning steps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chris,
just measure that.
I just hope he keeps getting advice from Chris Ryder.
Now, if Rabbit files a defamation case or a slander case or whatever, they could try and mount that. Didn't Chris's anti-slap get fucking thrown out?
I don't know, but I don't think it's a factor. Another channel that I watch, they're going through court right now, and they paid a lot of money, like close to $100 grand on their lawyer to fight all of this. But they filed an anti-slap suit.
Oh, that was fraud or troll. He
Oh,
filed
no.
an anti-slap and it
Did he?
got fucking
And it
tossed.
got tossed. Those things aren't as easy as
No.
from just what I'm seeing. I have very to no experience in it, but
To a protection order case, and you might see that there's some hiccups, or you might see that you want to try to move courts. And again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not offering legal advice. I'm just talking about in general how an anti-slap process works for the defendant, for the one that's filing it. First of all, you want to understand what it's for, and what it's for is when you have enough proof to meet whatever burden there was in that specific court jurisdiction. It's for cases that you have that you can reach that burden with evidence and stuff, right? That says the intent behind filing this was blocking my free speech rights. You get what I'm saying? So you're going through these procedural steps so that you can meet all the elements. You have to meet that there was an intent. You have to meet that there's the burden of proof met. You have to meet those things with what you're bringing. So that usually requires discovery process.
So let's just say, for instance, I was.
do they think there's going to be
Oh,
discovery?
they're looking at AI bullshit. They need to bring up Florida Statute 768.295 and read it. Because
You're
AI is always
asking
100%.
You're asking too much from them. The problem is he is cocky. Getting Ryder's TPO dismissed was easy, but that is because Ryder is an idiot. Agreed. And then now he's taking advice from him, Dawn. And now he's taking fucking legal advice from him.
Dude, I'm loving it, bruh.
You just can't make up Doofus Crest. It makes itself up.
I'm telling you, if you tried to script this, it would feel way too forced.
Nobody
Take
buy
advice from fucking losers? Fuck that!
Sorry.
If you brought a script like that to a producer, it'd say, nah, nobody's ever going to buy that bullshit. Get out of here.
This is too much.
This is way over the top.
Yeah, tone it down. Tone it the fuck down. So you're telling me you expect the audience to believe that the last person to put an EPO on him, he is taking legal advice from right now. Josh, nobody's going to believe that. You got to trim that out. Like, no, it's goddamn Doofus Crest, baby. It is fucking Doofus Crest. It mind-blowing. S2. Unbelievable.
Working on a particular series that I really can't talk about that may have had to do with, I don't know, just a random 911 call about a particular ending of a particular person's life in a particular place that may or may not be in a
You're
mountain
talking
state.
about what
like
you're harassing him over. You fucking moron. Everybody knows what you're talking about, and the judge is going to see right through it. So you might as well just say the names, because it's not going to make a difference when you go to court.
Insulting people's intelligence goes over great.
Offer something. All right, so I like to depend on case law.
Mm-hmm.
And
Chris
the
likes
thing
to
I ask
depend on
myself is,
case
I say,
law.
do I believe that a case that's very similar to this already exists somewhere in the United States?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, like for example, that a person with a social media platform is practicing journalism. Do I believe that anybody's ever filed a protection order against a person that has a platform that was speaking of an event, and that person, the other person, got butthurt and filed a protection order? I believe the answer would be yes, personally. Like if I ask myself that, has this happened before? My answer to myself would be, well, yeah, I bet it's happened a lot. So then I would narrow it down and I would start saying, well, where is a particular case where that is happening that I'm knowledgeable of? And let me look in that area and see if a case like that has existed, right? And so I do this case law search for whatever jurisdiction you're questioning.
So would it be where I'm being attacked, or where it be the originating?
Yo,
where the court's being
little
held.
homie.
Okay.
Little homie. Read the statute. AI is not going to cut it. And you can quote all the case law you want from every other state, but if it's not case law in Florida, the judge isn't going to want to hear it.
Yeah, Nona Sunshine. ¿Cómo está, Nona? We got a lot of ex-cops and a lot of fucking Dagos up in this piece. Oil and water, grease and water. We can't forget he is also a drunk liar, all-around victim of all the conspiracies. He says in this, I'm gonna fast forward some of this here.
He's also a flat earther, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so, right? Someone was saying that he believes in the chemtrail thing. Yeah, he's hilarious. He believes that he said it in this one. He's like, I am certain that that this is a criminal organization aimed at me. It's like,
okay.
Oh, wow, that's very effective. Maybe I can use that. And then they go manipulate that person, that same exact person, per their ability.
Oh, this is great.
And the enemy, my enemy is my friend. I don't ascribe to that really. I really don't. My friends are my friends. My enemies are my enemies, and you got to keep your eye on different things like that.
Remember when we were talking about how some manipulative individuals can recognize a tool when they see it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Sometimes the way they might recognize that tool is by the actions that they've witnessed that tool do to them. So they go, "Oh wow, that's very effective. Maybe I can use that." And then they go.
Chris Ryder is literally pimp level mind fucking GS.
I can't find any case law on this. Arizona v. Chem. I don't see any case law on that. I just did a real quick search, but
Nona, you're a vet too. Hell yeah, a Guido vet, my favorite fucking kind. Hell yeah, love it. We got a few of us in here. Chris is like, you know how somebody can see a tool and manipulate that fucking moron? Can you imagine on your resume is Chris Ryder mindfucked the dog shit out of me? It's Twiggy. It's incredible.
I'm still curious if
per their ability.
if there's still some shit going on with the investigation that Ryder started on him in regards to stalking Tiffany's daughter or some shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. And Chris wouldn't deny. He's like, Chris, can you just say publicly that I didn't do that? And Chris is like, nope. Go fuck yourself, Todd. Remember, hey Todd, remember I was talking about manipulating people?
And they say, will you be my tool? What is it going to take to get you to be my tool, Jeff?
Yeah. So I will let you know that I am expecting a phone call soon at some point in time. Matter of fact, let me check to make sure I didn't have okay. So I will be expecting a phone call, which I'm going to have to step away. So when I do, I'll probably let this play. I hope Rogue doesn't mind. You're going to be on panel and whatever.
Let it play, yeah.
But I may have to step away any moment now. Expecting a very important phone call. We'll just put it that way.
It's called irrelevant.
In front of the yard where maybe a repo man can come get it and they have to pack or be in financial difficulty. And
wait, what?
Maybe they're afraid of letting their vehicle be in the front of the yard where maybe a repo man can come get it and they have to park it in a fenced-in backyard.
Todd, you just needed Finkel to pay you thousands of dollars to fix both your vehicles, dude. You could say this shit about Jeff, whatever, right? But dude, you just needed Finkel to pay you thousands of dollars to fix your shit. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being broke. A lot of people are hurting. I get it. But you can't go after somebody when you got a sugar daddy that's giving you fucking money.
ND, I think they're live right now. This is part of today's live.
This is today's live. Yeah.
And they're still live.
I can go to, I wanted to hear that part. I'm glad I caught that.
Afraid the repo man might want to get their stuff back. And maybe this person might want to, I don't know, maybe do them a favor and help them out in their situation.
And instead of trying to guess specifically without knowing there's evidence behind it, it's as simple as this. Is it possible that one individual who's better off, doing well and has some resources in life might be able to offer some of that to a person who's not doing as well in life and needs something right now?
He's talking about Finkel Warbucks.
Yeah. Fucking Finkel Warbucks.
He really lost his way.
Finkel? Oh, he is.
I mean, we used to have disagreements, but we would listen to each other's side of it. I mean, I've had him on my channel, and it was always cordial. He wasn't,
Yeah.
But man, he's kind of he's lost his way big time.
Remember when JJ put that that he was going to RICO him in a Word document, and then he reached out to you freaking out about it?
We were all going to get RICO'd.
Yeah. Fucking
thing. Just
Twiggy, I'm glad you get the 8-ball.
Does the provider have that thing that the other party?
I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
Depends on how high their standards are, isn't it?
That's it.
So I used to think that Jeff had high standards. I did. I believed it. I was manipulated. The more I learn, I don't know where his standards stop, but I do know that I've seen some standards that I thought he had that I was really shocked when he lowered, when they weren't there.
Talking about Jeff? Who cares?
Or like when he made the choice against where I thought he would have stood. It was sad to me. I was saddened by seeing it happen. I was like, damn, man, I believed in you. Better than that,
Yeah,
but I don't know where it stands on this particular subject.
Yeah, it is interesting when the worm turns, when people that you thought had your back have it in a very different way.
I didn't care about my back as much as I just cared about it in general, like
talking about standards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Ryder and Todd Bryant are on a panel together talking about standards in people. I can't believe I should no longer be amazed at the lack of self-awareness that these fucking lolcows have, but I'm impressed, and not in the good way, that they just have 1 + 1 equals purple in their fucking world. It's insane. It's great.
This is about morals, ethics, scruples. Maybe you should get one of those.
For some reason, not let me. Is that, yeah, that was my understanding, right? So I love it. He's like, oh, Jeff has standards. Right. To not defend and not hang around with people who defend chomos.
I don't take it so personal, I guess. So like for me, I just witness them doing something and it be something that my standards are way higher for than what I witness another person do. Right. And I go, ugh, that's disgusting that you would lower your standards to do something like that. No matter what it is, whether it involves me or not.
Well, I'm
a judgy bitch.
Yeah. Well, I do want to
talk about your
I do want to say something. A lot of people think myself or Steve are kind of wishy-washy. We're in and out, all this other stuff. But, you know, I've said it often.
You are literally on a fucking panel with a dude who you said you wanted dead, who reported you numerous times to the police, who put an EPO out on you, Todd. And you're on fucking panel with this guy. I can't imagine why people think you're fucking wishy-washy. Yeah, Josh and I have had each other's backs for 23 years. It's not hard when your friendship was forged in the real world. Exactly. And under fire. But he doesn't even have anybody that's been his friend for 23 months, let alone 23 fucking years. Also, what's going on, Hippie? Hippie got some great news. Still under the weather, so we're keeping it low key. But
honey, I'm home. Had that meeting with the gangster.
Never go with a hippie to a second location.
Ever. Good to see you, brother.
Reserve the right to change my opinion based on any reason, evidence.
I'm loving it, bro.
Dude,
and I
I'm
will say
loving
that,
it, bro.
The same people that were basically telling me that,
I told Hippie when we got off the thing yesterday, he's like, oh man, you know, we're just talking about Doofus Crest. And I was like, I know. I was like, but 2 days with 4 hours shows way too fucking much. And then I turned it on this morning. And by the way, I watched Killa last night too. I can't get enough of the fucking Doofus Crest.
It's nonstop. Every day they keep adding to it.
There's no lull. Like Ernie got repetitive. These dudes, you're just like, no fucking way is he going to have Chris Ryder on to talk legal shit, to talk about a case and people he's not supposed to be talking about.
It's not even a case. It's
right.
It's an order. It's a court order. He has to go to court and tell the court why he is not harassing the other party. How he is not harassing them.
GTG, I agree. It also helps that this crew is full of good people, flawed as fuck, but really great people. Exactly. And I'm one of the more flawed ones.
The same people that were telling me that the D guy was like doing the stuff he was doing. And, you know, and I know that there's maybe some things that are exonerating or that you have put out. It's not a fucking fight that I'm looking to do. So I haven't really looked real deep into it.
I never put out no.
You claimed Rabbit murdered his wife and then had sex with the dead body, Todd. That wasn't 10 years ago that you said that and nobody's letting you live it down. It was weeks ago.
Here's the thing about protection orders, or what we call in Massachusetts HPOs, harassment protection orders. One of the first things you have to look at is it's required to have at least 3 separate incidents of the harassment, which means 3 live streams with Todd.
Yeah.
And they meet that level of it. And I read the Florida statute, and it closely follows pretty much what the Massachusetts 258E statute is in regards to harassment prevention. So, and I've had to fill out emergency HPOs where I've had to call the on-call judge and, have the person petitioning for it, give their affidavit over the phone, and then I have to fill out the order, check all the blocks, then we have to go serve it. And I've been in court before where, and it's hilarious, I've seen people come into court to dispute an HPO, and they start with a bunch of bullshit going off with stuff that's not admissible for what they're talking about. And I've actually seen the judge, boom, contempt, 30 days, have a nice time.
Jesus.
So
this is what I'm saying. I do personally think it's a bit overreach that don't talk about them at all, but like mention their name at all. But also, it's an emergency protective order. It's like, hey, I'm just going to blanket stop all of this behavior. I'm going to require all of the behavior stopped until we can sort it the fuck out. Why you would test the judge with that by keep talking about it is beyond me. You're calling the judge out in a lot of ways. I mean, and maybe this guy doesn't care. It's JJ got reelected, for fuck's sake. Who knows what the fucking happened in this world? Chris Ryder was walking free.
Florida's quite a bit different, although DeWitt did get away with shit for a long, long time.
Yeah, he did.
And that was just insanity to me. I mean, I spent hours on the phone with people down in Florida in regards to his stolen valor stuff, and never went anywhere. It's not a sexy enough crime for them to add it on to everything else that was going on.
Yeah, so, and he had a lot. Once they got him, there wasn't like they really needed to look for a bunch of shit. S2 Woodward's coming in muy caliente con ammo drop también. 7.62, not NATO. Actually, we do have that, but it's the ultimate train wreck you can't look away from, which is why I keep covering it. Like, it's just also it's in a whole, I'm in a whole different headspace. Like, I'm not personally invested in any of this shit. Like, I'm not just watching, literally just fucking watching it. And I just can't believe how good of a fucking reality show it is that it's become. GS is an amazing fucking lolcow. Biscuits, what is going on?
I say eat a dick and continue to enjoy your dick eating experience. Because I see 10 steps ahead of you. You don't see shit.
Goddamn right.
Defense directly for that guy.
No, but I don't want to get mired in that. I don't want to get bogged down. The point I'm trying to make is the same people that were going after him.
Yes, there have been quite a few, actually.
But it's more in lines of the fraud.
Yeah, so, it's usually in conjunction with fraud stuff.
Yeah.
Where they've received some type of benefit or tangible item.
And then it's just like faking cancer. And then it's like you're using this thing, you're lying, and then the stolen valor. That's my understanding what I was looking at. So you just had to go live. This is Misty. What's going on? Well, I'm out seeing the dumb doctor, didn't you? Yes. Ha ha. My evil plan. Part of the rewatch crew. Well, thank you. And have a good time at the doctor. If that's possible.
Wine mixer ain't got shit on Doofus Crest. I don't think much has shit on Doofus Crest.
It's amazing. Muy caliente con dos dolores. Shukran jazilan, ya habibi. Fucking Catalina wine mixer. It's where I make my nut.
And I didn't know anything.
It's the best. I can't. It's so dumb. And then, did you see that Tyrants Beware fuck nut? That dude did a reenactment in a fucking trailer park bedroom of Andrea's suicide. Fucking insane. He's trying to do forensics. He's holding a toy gun to his head and shit. It's wild. I can't believe I didn't watch because I'm just like, all right, I get the gist of it.
So they don't understand the anatomy of the head and the brain, obviously, because it sounds like it went here, up. They said, well, it was aiming up, so or down or whatever, but it went in and came out and crossed both lobes. At that point, there's no consciousness, or there's very little chance of any consciousness. They're like, oh, can you imagine how much she suffered?
They're just, I mean, it's what's nice and fun about it is you see how and why JV dudes just stay JV. Like these guys, you're looking at the pinnacle of these dudes' lives. And when you were doing a regular job, like one you just retired from, one I retired from, 7 years ago. I wasn't used to people like this. I was used to there were snakes. There were people who, one or two you're going to get like, okay, especially in the intel community, you start getting really bloated in the intel community. So you get some, but generally you don't have to work with those guys. I didn't. I found my way. I just worked with special operations folks. Not saying that they're the best of the best or fucking whatever, but they're people that want to get a job done. I just wasn't used to this. And then you get on YouTube and you're like, oh my God. There are a lot of motherfuckers that are fucking a cunt hair above retarded, just existing.
The truth about what they're saying. We're also going after me, saying I was that way, and they were going after you, and I'm like, well, I can't believe anything these people say. And then when I became quote unquote part of their camp and accepted by them, and suddenly I was an okay guy somehow, then it's like then I started to believe the things that they were saying, and it really started to change my opinions of other people quite a bit. And then having, when the rotation of the record goes all the way around now, and I'm going, wow, now I'm seeing the shit they're saying against me. Can you believe anything these fucktards have to say?
You're a less openly judgmental person than I am.
Yeah.
What?
Unfucking believable statement right there.
I feel like I'm talking to a retarded child.
Chicken White, I'll read just because I'm always going to read somebody roasting me. And MSG is better entertainment than Josh. Well, thank you. He and the show to MSG is no nonsense, and his energy. He keeps women run up to him just to thank him for appearing at Walmart for autographs. Fucking
best chat on the internet right there.
Hey, chat, if you guys know any cool people, you guys don't mind telling them to fucking come over here, replace you guys. Shit. I should have. Oh, there it is.
I say eat a dick and continue to enjoy your dick eating experience.
You are more where's that? Value added. All good roast. I don't mind roast away. Chris Ryder says to Todd, who does whole live streams about how he hates black people, is, according to Chris, less openly judgmental than Todd. I mean,
oi, you bagel.
Yeah.
Oi. He does that all the time, too.
Fucking bagel. These two motherfuckers. Doofus Wonder Twins activate. Form of Voltron Doofus.
Because you wait until you're personally affected or involved.
Yeah.
I will judge someone before it even hits me. And then I know, don't let that motherfucker in your circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's my standard for that person. So, like, I don't have to, go through the experience of accepting a piece of shit that I think is a piece of shit, right? Like, it might not be a piece of shit to some people. Some people are fine with all kinds of damn stuff. But me, I got my own boundaries, like my standards, and I expect anyone in my circle to have similar standards and boundaries, right? So I get to see someone do
Thank you,
something,
GGG.
and I can call myself a judgy bitch, and I can say, you ain't getting no the fuckwhere near me. I don't have to go through it. You, on the other hand, seem like the type of person,
Yeah.
and I'm saying this with all due respect.
Yeah.
You seem like
No,
the type
you're
of
not
person
wrong.
that waits for it to happen to you.
Well,
You know,
or I have to witness it with
Yeah,
my
it's
own
Ryder.
eyes and it be
Chris Ryder.
irrefutable. I have to.
It's Chris Ryder on with fucking generally specific, giving each other legal advice and gassing each other up. It is fantastic fucking Doofus Crest. It is Friday, everybody. It is 1:50 in the afternoon, Central Time, the best time. The best time. We got 73 good goddamn motherfuckers in here. I bet you we got a couple, probably, maybe a few.
Oh my holy crap. Surveillance does. I hate those.
But you know how we are over here. We are welcoming and open-minded.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
What are you gonna do?
Fuck yeah.
This is about morals, ethics, scruples. Maybe you should get one of those.
Hey, if you go to the Stone Vet merch, you can buy a scruple.
Half price.
$2.99.
Yeah. We got
Stock
a sale.
up on them. You might need them.
Got a sale on scruples. Ethics, though, however, the price of ethics has gone up.
I have to. Yeah, go ahead.
That's because of the tariff.
Everybody has their own acceptance limitations. I'm more guarded than you.
Oh, I imagine this one's would be, look, this live stream will be plus it's very long too. I'm not going to cover all of it, but
no.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
And
that's fair.
unfortunate for you. It's unfortunate for you because then you have to experience it. And it's like, man, I hate seeing people putting themselves in
Kelly, do you want the $11 warrants? You'll have to go to Kentucky for those.
The thing they're doing fucking victimizes people.
Well, and there's kind of like a low key or reason why.
By the way, both of these dudes have online accused other people of murder. Chris Ryder accused Amber Brown, the subordinate that JJ fucks, of murder, of murdering one of her patients.
What?
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Yeah, Amber Brown. He is accused. It's part of the suit against him. He accused Amber Brown of murdering one of her patients.
Who did? Numbnuts?
Chris Ryder. But to the point of that's part of the reason JJ's, well, technically she is, but that JJ's suing him. So two dudes on this panel right now have both absence of facts, contrary to facts, not even absence, contrary to official documents and facts. I get it. Can the government be wrong? Obviously, but let's be serious here. Both of these dudes have accused people of murder on YouTube. And Chris, the dude on the bottom, put a fucking protective order. He has told Todd to his face that he's reported him numerous times to the police for criminal reports. Fucking Doofus Crest. Hey, Michelle, what's going on? Michelle, my belle.
I'm talking to you right now about this. Because a lot of people hear you say that you have high standards and you have certain value system, and a lot of people are probably going to scoff and go, "Fuck off, dude! You're an absolute degenerate."
What they're talking about. They might be right about the specific thing they're talking about.
Okay, fair enough. But what I'm saying is, I'm leaning more towards there might be some truth to what you're saying in some regards, because again, I've had an experience with these people. And it's been very, very interesting, this experience. Been very interesting.
You can say who the people are, right? Like,
well, I mean, it's the Carroll County crew. It's it's a whole plethora. It's pretty much everybody. Killamilla, especially. I've been predicting that Killamilla was a Hill Pirate Studio sycophant long before. I mean, he just sounds like Jeff. And then you got now you got Boot Blockscam, who, I mean,
yes, I want to encourage the belief of this conspiracy. Yes, Todd, you finally found it. This has CIA, NSA fingerprints all over it. As a NSA guy yourself,
Hey,
Todd.
hey.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
What happens in CIA club stays in CIA
That's
club.
right. I forgot the fucking NDA I signed.
That's the first rule.
Right.
He's trying to sound like Stone Vet so much, dude. I mean, it's like he crawled up his ass, dude. It's the weirdest fucking
and they
thing.
literally
Eat a dick,
the group you're
midget
talking
fuck.
about, like boot really bad. He's trying to
I like that one.
reinvent
I know.
an
I do
actual
too.
slogan that everyone knows Josh for, Stone Vet for.
Yeah.
Which is there's 28 good motherfuckers in here.
Yeah.
And only one, and they did a
Good
whole
luck,
thing on that,
motherfucker.
like a whole where you all play a funny video clip satire to whatever your subject is, and you can reuse it like yours and let's be fair, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Vet has been known for having the llama with the binoculars so that he could make that statement multiple times on every single time he was live. And look at how much of a fucking mooch Boot is and how much he adores Stone Vet in that.
Well, I didn't hear this, but I agree. You guys should all adore me. What? Shut up.
In the end, I've done some PCP.
We've had surveillance does for fucking years.
I'll show you the door.
I saw that clip and was like, oh, that's perfect. We tried to do a show. There's a show that I like called the Shuley Network. They ended up doing it. I'm not saying they took the idea, but obviously. But they do they call it the raid, where their guys go over to other live stream chats. I thought, oh, that would be fun. I didn't realize, like, I don't know. You got to have patience and be funny on it. But we've had surveillance does forever.
Yeah, good point, Charlie. It is a doe. It's a deer. It's not a fucking llama. And these guys couldn't get something right if it hit them in the face.
Doofus Crest, Savage Secret Girl, Secret Agent Chick. Code name SSG. That's a terrible code name. Coming to Caliente con dos Dolores, motherfucker. Doofus Crest, trademark in full effect, baby.
He uses that line. There are 28 good motherfuckers in here. Only one bad one. Like, come on, dude. It's so
how many good
obvious that
motherfuckers
you're
are in
fucking
here?
on your knees going.
We got 60. We got 66 good goddamn motherfuckers.
Eat a dick, midget fuck.
What do you got, Todd? You got 49. Ha ha. I mean,
and that just goes up his ass sideways.
I know it.
That's why he needs the microscope.
The fucking truth is we're talking tens of people.
Yeah,
but it bothers the shit out of him. It bothers the living shit out of him.
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
They're super jealous of Boot. They should be jealous of Killa. Todd can't get 100 fucking Todd can't break 50 people on YouTube anymore. Killa on a channel he never fucking uses on Rumble had 104. I mean, maybe more. I think the highest I saw was 114, maybe 115, something like that. They're jealous. They're so jealous.
More like you, Joshy.
Yeah, I mean it's low T gamma male behavior, dude.
We're,
like stand
we're
on
behind. We're behind. We're an hour and a half behind, but they're live.
Your own. I mean, he literally. Did you see my thumbnail where he's like, he got permission to do a slap and tickle fight with GS by Mama Meatloaf. Here, let me see if I can. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, it's a thumbnail I had. That was yesterday's thumbnail for
what are you gonna do?
Live stream. Let me see if I can. I thought I might have it.
Yeah,
Let's go image.
You already know by what you've seen recently how busy I've been for the past week or so. It's been crazy busy for me.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
but I'm not in jail, so maybe what I did was fruitful.
well, I mean, I obviously it's working, dude. I mean, it's like I'm almost to the point where fuck the government.
I was
yeah,
there a long time ago.
I'm getting there. I mean, they're taking a law and order guy and they're turning him into a guy who.
Well, this is the most he's had in a while. King Bluto he left a comment, a sad face, on the video from yesterday when we were talking about.
Yeah, you've got like a whole fucking page of them.
I mean, people, this chat's fucking moving. Boo body cam. This is, see, Todd, this is what's called kicking up. He's kicking up to the top. This is what he's doing, Todd. Boo body cam, coming to muy caliente con cinco Dolores. American. 66 good peeps in here. More than Todd ever gets at this time. Lick it.
I'm just really happy that he's been putting his legal strategies out on the internet for us to make fun of.
I know. It's usually it's what lawyers recommend. I've heard it's the latest thing.
AI can't represent you in court. And so you guys are doing a bunch of AI searches that may or may not be correct without actually reading the actual statute and comprehending what's written in that statute, which,
well, that's,
like I said, between the two of them, they're almost to double digits.
I fast forwarded it. Fast forwarded. Yep. It. I heard it earlier when I was scrubbing through it. He's sending Chris. So he got the affidavit, he got the TPO, and then he put his remarks, his counter to it in parentheses, he said, and he's going to send it to Chris to get Chris's advice on it. And Chris is like, well, I can't do that. You know, I'm not a lawyer. I'm like, I mean, among other reasons.
He's just got a lot of questions now.
What about people that never had a record? They were probably, you know, what people would consider a law and order guy. And then all of a sudden they get put on the record. How do you think they feel? They're like, I didn't do it, but I got put on the record.
Katie, if you go over there, if you go over there, don't go too strong. He thinks any new name he views with high skepticism.
Impossible. You know, I wonder how many people are out there that are law and order people and would be perceived really well in the eyes of the public, right? Who get slapped with some bullshit that goes on a piece of paper attached to their name that absolutely just couldn't fight it and said, you know what, I don't want to be involved in this mess. Please release me of all the financial burden, all the stress, all the threats of being.
Chris Ryder literally did that to Todd, did that exact same thing to Todd.
Yeah, he did.
10 months ago. I am telling you, I don't know if it's consciously or unconsciously, but Chris Ryder is just mind fucking the shit out of GS.
let me look something up. I'll be right back.
All right.
Putting in a cage, and they say, just stick this thing on my record. Maybe it wasn't even the thing you were accusing me of, but stick this thing on there instead.
You got to watch that
JP,
dude.
Anymore. You know what I'm saying? And then the reality of it is that there's a bunch of people that should have a whole lot more things on that piece of paper about them, and they might even be better at operating the legal system, and they get to take things off and say, I'm not as bad as you said I was. You know, there's all kinds of bullshit attached to it. I just don't even think it's a measurable system anymore. I think it's so abused. You know what I'm saying? That it's so abused you can't even depend on it to determine.
Get out. Oh man. I fucking TSN's that's my shit. That's the show, other show. Well, that and like music history shit, whatever. But that's my comedy show that I watch. I fucking love the Shuli Network. Shuli fucking cracks me up. And I like their dynamic right now with Zen and Mike and him is they're firing on all fucking cylinders. Yeah, that show is funny as fuck. The Uncle Rico Show, everybody. Or if you just type in the Shuli Network. You're not going to believe this. He's Jewish. Israeli, actually. So
determine whether a person is good or not.
It'll catch
well,
your
I mean, it's like all the charges against you. I mean, if somebody is going to give you 2 years of probation and stay off the internet, I mean, if you were guilty of it, I'm just giving an example. If that's what it was, if you were guilty of a lot of the shit that you're being accused of, who the fuck wouldn't jump at that plea deal?
Well,
no, I mean, hear what I just asked you. No, I know. No, I'm saying I'm just throwing out if a person were accused of something. And if a person were guilty of those things, and they were offered, hey, just stay the fuck off the internet.
Fuck yeah, man.
They would take the plea deal, right?
In a heartbeat. I mean, who the fuck wouldn't?
Yeah.
But I mean, and I've said this on record. I mean, if a person were to say, fuck the plea deal, I'm innocent. I mean, that's what an innocent person would freaking say.
No, man. You
Most
can't
of
do
the
that
time.
either, because
how would you know this, Todd? You said you haven't even had a speeding ticket. So how would you know? The same way as you've never been around death. How would you know? How do you know how somebody's supposed to act and what they're supposed to do? I'm so glad they're like this.
Well, the sweet.
I'd say it's
yeah,
more
sure,
likely
if they
than
were
less.
guilty.
It's more likely than less likely that someone
I
who
think a lot of people will just flat out fucking deny what they did no matter what. So like it works one way, your hypothesis works one way, but I don't think it works on both sides of that fence. Like I don't think it necessarily works. I like what you did with the first measurement because yes, an innocent person would, be offended by a plea deal that's, when they were innocent, right? But a guilty person would also pretend to be offended by a plea deal if they're lying their way through it. So it's like so hard to judge that. And it's not because of you or any individual. It's because of just liars.
Yeah, Chris,
really
it
good
sounds like they're going out for a
manipulators.
beer when they get done.
I mean, this is this morning at 4 a.m. his time, Finkel decided to contact the IRS about Rabbit.
For what?
Oh, was that his? Okay, I did see. I mean, I saw that was something. So he is claiming that Rabbit got donated an RV. He said he showed the RV. I forget whose stream it was, but he showed the RV, and Finkel is now saying that if a 501c disbands or something, he's basically saying Rabbit had tax evasion or whatever, broken tax laws with the RV, and then now it's not a 501c. He did it this morning. It's incredible.
Okay, so what's that got to do with your harassment order?
Yeah, exactly. These dudes just can't stop.
No, they can't.
I mean, if you're showing that you contacted the fucking IRS about the guy, what do you think this judge is going to think about all of this?
It's harassment. I mean, it's. He has lost his way. I think a second lieutenant with a compass could find their way back quicker than he can.
Something happened to him. I mean, it's not, I didn't think he was kind of this dumb. I don't know. I mean, maybe I just misread it, but like
I'm same way. I thought he was a lot smarter than that.
I mean, and it's not even like intellect, just sort of, I don't know, world savvy, to know enough. Like, I was like, well, he's kind of treating this RICO thing like, how are you not just tracking that this is bullshit? But like, okay, I don't know. And then now he's going nuts. Why would he make a fucking video about him going to the IRS about Billy when he is awaiting a motherfucking hearing to be in front of the judge to see if I'm assuming it sounds like he wants him in there to decide if a protective order is necessary for cyber stalking and harassment. It's insane what these dudes are doing.
It's boggling my mind.
Yeah. Fucking writer to this day claims they're an imposter on this marijuana. It's all fucking, these guys are incredible.
And psychopaths practice how to behave for society so well. Some of them are good at it.
It's just not a measurable. Like I said, the legal system is just not a measurable system anymore.
There's
I
too
would
many
say
too many
at some point,
variables. Too many variables.
It's just, and it's too abused. That's what I'm getting at. It's so abused.
Well, and here's Ryder talking about his experience in Kentucky and Indiana. Has no idea about Florida. They're not reading the statutes. They're looking at AI fucking definitions, which have a lot of information in them, but unless you read the whole statute and actually comprehend what you're reading,
I don't know why all of this stuff is, I don't know why you would test it. Why would you test the judge? Why would you test your knowledge on this? Like, why make these decisions? I mean, if you're like, okay, this is a bit over my head. How about
here's a book that it's a cruiser book. Kept it in my cruiser, and it's criminal law from Massachusetts. Revisions come out every year. It's put out by John Sheff. He's an attorney, and he owns Law Enforcement Dimensions. And this is what they do. They create these books for police officers as a reference manual to keep in our cruiser bag.
Yeah.
And so Mass Statute 258E 1 through 12 talks about harassment prevention orders. And I mean, this is a synopsis of what the actual statute means. He also puts in here, because this gets revised every year. This is a really old one, but it gets revised every year with any case laws that would change anything in here. But I mean, it's got all the elements of the crime. It's got, what you need to formulate your probable cause. It's just got a lot of great stuff in it. And you do so many of them, you really don't even have to look at the book anymore. But if you're not reading the actual statute and you're just taking what definitions AI is giving you, you're stupid.
So a couple of things I want to hit. I'm not saying don't push back against a protective order. 100% do that. 100%. If you're protect yourself, because protect yourself. I'm not saying just bend over and fucking take it. I don't mean it like that. Also, I just mean, why would you do it this way? You do it in the court. You do it in the fucking court.
Not the court of opinion on YouTube.
Because what it does this way, the judge may or may not care. But if he cares, the perception is that you don't care about what he's saying. So, and then Freeman Press, I do want to say there is a difference too. Chris, and I don't know the specifics of what Ryder did. I just know he's trying to get that judge removed from his case. But Chris is fighting that in court. I'm just saying that there is a difference. Neither Finkel or Todd have been in front of this judge.
No.
Everything they are doing is counters common sense on this. Yes, push back, but push back in court. That's the smart way to do it. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Chris's stuff, so I don't know specifics, but Chris is going through the court system fighting it. And you can disagree with his legal strategy or whatever he's doing, or you could think it's annoying or he's kicking the can down the road, whatever. But he's doing everything within the court framework, the legal system framework.
But there's actually cases involved.
Yeah, and there's cases involved.
Yeah, there's cases involved. This is a court order. So these guys got to show up in court to, I guess, dispute the probable cause that the judge found to issue the temporary protection order, because the judge is not going to issue an order unless he has probable cause.
Yeah. And you can
So whatever Rabbit submitted led that judge to believe there's probable cause for this temporary protection order to go into effect, and Florida statute, 15 days, they have to have a hearing.
That's pretty quick.
What are you playing, dominoes?
No, I'm trying to get this little incense shit out of this. It's got a little compartment and stuff got stuck. Yeah, that's my point. Is I definitely would never recommend. Also, don't take my recommendation on shit on any of this. Go to a lawyer. But I'm just saying,
and I'm only speaking based on my training and experience. I'm not giving legal advice. I'm not, and I don't know. I've never had to deal with any Florida law. I have had to enforce a Florida protection order here in Massachusetts. It's, we accept out-of-state protection orders, and we pretty much enforce them the same as we would any Massachusetts order. So if you violate it, you're going to get fucking locked up. And it's one of these things where it says, let me go back in here and look exactly. It says the officer, the preferred method is shall arrest, not may. The legal wording is very relevant. Let's see.
Because shall is meaning you will.
Yeah. It says police officers shall use all reasonable means to prevent further abuse or harassment to the victim. The safety of the victim is the paramount concern. An officer shall submit a detailed report in addition to an incident report if you do a dual arrest where both are arrested. But arrest is mandatory upon probable cause for a violation of an HPO. It says it right there. It's arrest is mandatory. If there's probable cause that an HPO had been violated.
So,
and then we've got a whole section on the out-of-state. Like I said, enforce as if issued in Massachusetts. Any order issued by another state, tribal, or territorial court within the U.S. for the purpose of preventing harassment shall be, quote, enforced as if it were issued in the Commonwealth for as long as the order is in effect. So, ta-da.
Yeah. So these things can turn serious fast, which is why if you should fight it and protect yourself. I agree. There's nothing says you just have to take it. But that's why these things can be problematic. I mean, this is my thing too. It's like, why even test the judge? Why pre-test him? Why give him reason to see things a certain way that are negative? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I find it just no lawyer would tell you to do this.
Now, if it were me and I filed a TPO against you and you kept the harassing behavior up on the internet, you can get transcripts of every one of these videos very easily. You can run it through software to get a transcript of what's said in these videos. I would print every one of those friggin' transcripts out. They'd be this friggin' thick and submit them as evidence to the court. And what would happen at that point is, I would go through it, highlight it for the judge. Yeah. And the judge is going to say, all right, we're going to continue this the order is in force until such and such date where I can review all this evidence. That's what I would do.
And what if, novel idea, you get a TPO put on you and you shut the fuck up and gather your shit, not talk about it, and especially don't talk about it that it doesn't matter, that you're just fucking I don't know why you would do that, because it's like what you're talking about. I mean, there's already so many videos of this guy, I mean, having fantasies of violence against people. Like, it's weird. It's fucking weird. All right, let's get back to these two fucking morons giving each other advice.
Plea deals in criminal cases.
Gotcha.
You can go in any courthouse on any Wednesday and watch criminal procedure, and they go, do you waive your rights? Would you accept this deal by the state? And like, it's literally 90, I think it's.
Which, by the way, he's allowed to do, except for there's consequences for talking. Oh, sorry. By the way, I wanted to fucking ask. I moved forward. Have you ever arrested for a cyber violation?
Have I?
Yeah. Did you say no?
I you have to be more specific or what a cyber violation is.
Like in this, have you had something where somebody had HPO, right? Isn't that what you guys call it? Had a protective order on them, but through utilizing social media?
Yes, I have arrested people for that.
They violated that protection.
Yep, they violated it third person. And they put everybody's name right there in the messages. And it's like, you need to tell her to blah, 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 blah. Boom, right there. Third party contact. If there's a no contact clause within that order. And yes, I have several times. Because why? Because people are fucking stupid on social media.
And think that they're being slick.
Yeah.
They always think that
Laura, I saw that about cyber in the Stone Age. I saw that.
2%. Their inhibitions, rather. Social security number there, for all I know. And I didn't ask for any of that. Just like I didn't ask for fucking Rabbit's dick pic that I'm being accused of.
Well, there it is. By the way, he doesn't deny that he has it. All right, we just jump forward.
I literally distributed to no one. Didn't ask for it in the first place.
But you have it, and you're not denying that you have it. And you said you are keeping his dick pic for evidence.
Evidence of what? He's got a penis?
Right? I think he claimed metadata or something.
Moment. Look at all the people that have jumped ship and opportunistically have gone after me, right? Like, these are people that I helped build their fucking channels.
Well, that's because they realized you're a douchebag.
I can't take that phone call.
I know. You're an utter douchebag. I don't know. Why is this so hard? The equation is very, very simple. 1 + 1 = 2. You're a douchebag.
All right. I'm going to end it here, but Fraud at Buster is thanking Georgia Transparency for watching his videos. Fucking unpack that.
The man, they go.
Well, again, I think this touches with.
Yes, chicken. I've got a face for radio. Thank you.
You're still on GSA. Gotta meet your mate.
It's going to get hotter. Cracker.
There we go. It touched on what Chris was saying. Chris, remind over there.
100% after he did it, after he got finished, okay? He was like, oh my God, I can't live like this. I plan on not surviving anymore. Please, please stop punishing me.
Oh, you're talking about Frauder Watch? Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a pussy.
Me too.
So I missed what you guys said. Can you give me the cliff note really quick? Do you think it's funny how a frauditor or a guy who fucking hates auditors is thanking an auditor for watching his show?
But it ties into what I was saying before, guys. It shows just how dangerous some of these guys could be, where you get a vulnerable lunatic like this frauditor watch buster guy, whatever his name is, and the second he didn't get the validation from the pack and they gave him the thumbs down, he was going to do self-harm on himself.
Yeah, he was ready to end his
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
it. But he really wasn't. He's got a history of threatening that too, because he's a loser. I mean, in his life, he's
minds want to know what you paid for that shit.
You know, let's go back to the
$20. I got it at the
quite the splash of color you've got on there.
Yeah.
Oh no, put it back up.
Oh, don't give me. Oh, speaking of dick pics, clip it.
Would that be an innie or an outie?
Swag at a redneck party. You know, these are people. We already covered this when we said they've already exhausted.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend said, "You're a funny guy." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She said, "Take down your pants." She's like, "Everything's a joke to you." And I was like, "Oh, come on!" It's like a penis, just smaller.
All the people within their physical reach, like everyone that knows them, in other words, everyone that lives near them, has ever been around them, has ever hung out with them, everyone, they've exhausted everybody within their area of even giving a shit about them anymore. They've cut every tie, right? Well, they've burned every bridge, and now they're on the internet, and those people exist like that. Frauder Watch is one of them. He exists.
At least you're self-aware,
because he has already burned every single bridge with every human in his entire life. He claims to have these things.
Who else has burned all their bridges?
Well, I know. Well, I do know
This
that.
muff.
And I don't mean.
It's so funny. This is what I mean by lack of self-awareness. Also, this is just feminine behavior that these dudes are doing. Like the way they're talking about. I mean, I get it. We're talking about other dudes too, but we're just commenting on how ridiculous this is. GS calls himself a fucking alpha, a sigma. Now he calls himself a sigma male. The fact that he even uses those fucking terms at 57 years old is fucking ridiculous. And by the way, 2 of the 3 people, as a reminder, on their panel have, contrary to official fucking investigations, have both accused 2 different people of murder.
So there's checks and balances. All right. When you respond to an unattended death, for instance, whether in the case that they're talking about, it was suicide by firearm. The first officer there said that the gentleman wasn't making a whole lot of sense. I don't know how many things of that nature that officer has responded to, but if he felt uncomfortable with it, good for him. Then, and it's not the officer's not the one that says, "Oh, there's going to be an autopsy." No. They have to call the ME's office. Then you have to explain everything that was found on the scene. On something like that, yes, the ME's definitely going to want to do an investigation. And then what happens is the ME has investigators, usually they're state police or a bureau of investigation, detectives that are assigned directly to the ME's office to do these investigations. And then from what I've been told, the North Carolina Bureau of or whoever, their state investigators. So this thing was looked at 3 different times. Okay. There was gun residue on the hand. There was stippling. There was a lot of other things that definitely point directly at a self-inflicted gunshot wound. And it's been verified and double verified with 2 separate investigative entities. But yet these 2 Muppets know better. And I'm not saying that the police can't get it wrong. Don't take it out of context. I've seen investigations where things have been wrong, same outcome, but they haven't got things 100% right. But yeah, SBI, State Bureau of Investigation. So, I've dealt with tons of these. I've had a lot of unattended deaths. I've showed up to houses where there's flies on the windows. That's not going to be a good day when you get there. That's why you hope there's a rookie working so you can send him in.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Not fun. I mean, I found a good friend of mine who he worked with my dad on the police department years ago. He used to own a garage in town. Great guy. Family called, hadn't seen him since Tuesday. I was the first responding officer, and I had to go in, and I found him. He had been down a few days.
I remember you texting about that, actually.
I had a rough time with that one.
Yeah.
I was hoping.
Sorry to put your shit out. I'm not trying to put anything confidential.
No, I did. I had a hard time with that one.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, one of the other guys that was on shift took it for me. So.
Yeah, that would be.
I mean, it was natural causes, but he had been down. He had fallen and got wedged and had been down for a few days and was kind of blue, bloated, and leaking. And kind of has an effect on you when you personally know the person and were very friendly with them.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what that means is that you must have murdered him.
Yeah.
According to these 2.
These 2 Muppets, they have no training, no experience, never had to deal with anything like this, but yet they're going to say he murdered her and then had sex with her? Really?
And then the way that how Todd talks about people who got killed in Iraq and Afghanistan had bad leadership and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's
I heard that.
It's all kinds of shit that he's never been around or done. And then he just talks about it. First of all, like he has any authority, but also he was like, well, a person who's innocent would 100% only act this way. And you're like,
so the other thing that's really going to hurt Todd is his propensity for violence. How many people has he said he's going to beat the brakes off of them on YouTube? Yeah. He said he was going to beat the brakes off of me. I had to go down there. I'm not going to waste my time to go down there. And
yeah, he said he was going to make me piss myself.
Yeah.
He's
going to make you piss yourself. I mean, he has a propensity for violence on YouTube, making threats to commit a crime, basically.
And it's when you have a pattern that way and you're about to be in front of a judge,
it's not going to look good.
But here's the deal. Florida has good FOIA. You can get a lot of information. Yeah. So people are 100% going to be getting in the least these transcripts. That's going to be, he has turned into Chris Ryder is what's happened. Is he's just morphed into more fun to make fun of Chris Ryder.
I can interrupt you, but I do know that Swag has sent pictures of him having poker nights pretty regularly. I mean, are those the diaper fetish buddies that he hangs out with? Or?
That's what he's got, is this little tiny group that go over and they play little ARP games with him and shit. Yeah.
You know who else does that, guys?
But that group shares the same thing.
I'm glad you're back, Ed.
That group is collective.
Good one, Ed.
Those are the people that are within his area that have.
I should send him a set of brake pads in the mail.
Yeah. Oh, I got a question for
my race bike.
Apparently, I guess Stone Vet was
Oh.
pearl clutching, claiming that that Steve Nolan making a joke about sleeping with a married.
First of all, he didn't make a joke. I've played the video. I'm not going to play it again. He didn't make the joke. I'm not pearl clutching. Trust me. I was military, and DC government is no different. People are slutty. You're around the shit. I'm not pearl clutching. What I am saying though is when you're doing it and you're not accepting that what you're doing is bad behavior, you can't be going around moralizing the motherfuckers. And also, there's a huge difference between the Fink who is sleeping with a dude's wife.
Oh, come on. It's morning piss. She's Mrs. Potato.
It's got to be morning piss, right? He called the dude retarded, called him a potato. So he's definitely probably talking about Todd. But that husband has no agency in this. They're doing it behind the guy's back. There's 100% difference between a couple who is swinging. I have my own personal feelings on swinging, but that doesn't matter. It's consenting adults who are aware that their partner is sleeping with somebody else, is fucking somebody else at least, right? The Mr. Potato isn't aware, according to Finkel, isn't aware. It's a huge fucking difference. Huge difference.
Woman whose husband is a vegetable or whatever, or is not in a cognitive ability. That was a big pearl clutching moment for Stone Vet. But suddenly now he's saying that I'm hearing from Don Carney that yes, there was a lot of swinger parties that apparently a particular person liked to take part in. I don't know if a decedent was part of that or not. I don't know. But the fact of the matter
again.
You're literally attempting to disparage him. Rabbit said that's not true. I don't know if it is or not. I don't personally care. My feeling about Rabbit doesn't change. I
don't even know Rabbit.
Right.
I've never even watched any of his shit.
Never. I just thought he's just been around for funny moments with Todd. Generally, I have nothing against him, but also Todd, you're being told to not talk about these people, and you think if you use the word decedent that it matters. Again, the judge may not give a shit. Maybe the judge doesn't give a shit, but why in the fuck take the chance? On the flip side of that, I'm so glad that he's taking the chance. I am so glad he is listening to whatever is telling him to do this because it's fucking hilarious.
There is suddenly Stone Vet is saying, well,
I don't recall which. I mean, there's hours and hours and hours of courtroom stuff on DeWitt, but the precedent was set in his where he was talking about somebody, but not saying their name, but everybody knew who it was, and so did the judge. So,
I mean, and the judge may not. Who knows?
The smartest thing is shut your yap.
Exactly.
It's kind of like when you come, if you come in contact with a police officer, other than a cordial interaction, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Don't tell them anything.
The same way as
you can't count how many stupid fucking people have opened their mouth when I was on duty. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, if I were you, I would have shut the fuck up. But guess what?
You did not.
You did not.
Yeah. The whole thing with swinging is, again, my personal feelings about it don't matter, but it's consenting adults. It's people who are aware that it's happening and are consenting to it. Finkel is in almost, if Finkel's also said his dick doesn't work. So who knows?
It's not such a bad thing, being a swinger. And it's like, it's weird how these people change their morals. And
I don't know. I don't think anybody's put out the actual order with what was stipulated in the order?
Rabbit did, I think.
I haven't seen it, so
I
I can't even comment on it. I know that the order was, I saw parts of the order, but it didn't have like where everything is filled in about what you can and can't do. You know, no contact, stay 50 yards away from their residence, stay 50 yards away from their place of employment.
Yeah.
Have no contact, have no contact with any children, have no third party contact, have no, you know, there's a whole bunch of shit that goes into them orders.
Yeah, Rabbit. Okay, that's what I thought. Rabbit did post it.
And let me check. Let me just, because I got my cruiser bag I brought home. Let me just see if I got a sample order in there. I'll be right back.
Go.
Values based on whoever the target is in front of them.
No, absolutely not. I thought it was, I think it's overreach what they did to Chris Ryder. And I'm saying it feels overreach to me on this until I started looking at it, until I talked to Top about it. And it was like, oh yeah, there is actually a lot going on. Also, my values or thinking about swingers doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And that's not what I said. I said, it's not for me, but it's consenting motherfucking adults, but they don't take your guns away for being swingers. That's gotta be the, oh, I can't make that the title. Also, Rabbit came in here yesterday, and you can choose to believe him or not, but Rabbit came in here yesterday and said we weren't swingers. He has a misunderstanding of FetLife, which is a hilarious statement in my mind. But, but whatever. Who gives a fuck what I don't give a shit what Rabbit was into. I really don't. Whatever. I barely had an opinion about and I don't mean this to be dismissive of the dude as a human. We just didn't have any interaction, except for when he was like, "I love you, Rabbit." When except for Todd shit.
So we keep a thing at work in our bags that's got all of our paperwork in it, because you have to carry like tons of fucking paperwork. So this is a harassment protection order that if we take a call, we go somewhere, court's not in session, we go through this. All right. And this is what we fill out. There's several pages to it. There's an affidavit section where the person applying fills out an affidavit, supplemental affidavit, confidential information, which is usually the plaintiff, and then the defendant's information sheet. And that all goes in a packet. We call the judge, because if court's in session and there's no immediate threat of harm, they can go to the courthouse and get it. After court hours, usually 4 p.m., then we do it. And so if the on-call judge, there's blocks on this form. I should have scanned it and just brought it up so you guys could see it, but consecutive 3 or more acts of willful and malicious conduct. And this is all questions that we ask the plaintiff. And then request for relief. I am asking the court to order the defendant to stop abusing or harassing me, to order the defendant not to contact me at all, to order the defendant to not contact me except as authorized by the court. And then it's got blocks for phone, text, email, other. To order the defendant to remain away from my residence home as listed. Defendant to remain away from my workplace. My residential home address does not appear, so we can do that where their address is not on the order.
Here, let's just do this. Rabbit has it posted.
Yeah, bring it up. I'd love to look at it.
Okay.
Now that I don't have to do any of this shit, I find it fascinating. It's a pain in the ass when you have to do it.
Okay, so this just blah blah blah, that stuff. You are advised that in this court, electronic recording is only provided by the court. Okay. The injunction shall be in effect until the hearing set above is no event for longer than 15 days unless extended by the court. If a final order of injunction is issued, the terms of the temporary injunction will be extended until service of the final injunction is effected upon respondent. Okay, willful violation of the terms of this injunction, such as committing an act of stalking against a petitioner, going to or being within 500 feet of petitioner rabbit.
Bring it up.
What's that?
Bring it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought shit. Sorry, guys. I thought I was showing it.
Dipshit.
I was fucking showing it. I was reading it. Okay, so here it is. Can you guys see that now? Willful violation of the terms. Committing an act of stalking against rabbit. Going to or being within 500 feet of rabbit's residence, place of employment, school, or other place prohibited in this injunction. Knowingly and intentionally coming within 100 feet of rabbit's motor vehicle, whether or not that vehicle is occupied. Committing any other violation of this injunction through an intentional, unlawful threat, word, or act to do violence to petitioner, to rabbit. Telephoning, contacting, or communicating with rabbit unless indirect contact through a third party is specifically allowed by this injunction. Defacing or destroying petitioner's personal property.
Ordered and adjudged. Ooh, that's
prohibited actions. Todd shall not commit or cause any person to commit any acts of stalking against rabbit, like calling the IRS, including stalking, cyber stalking, aggravated stalking, or any criminal offense resulting in physical injury or death. Respondent shall not commit any other violation of this injunction through an intentional, unlawful threat, word, or act to do violence to rabbit. No contact. Respondent shall not directly or indirectly contact rabbit through all these means through another person.
That's third party.
Just third party. The following other places where petitioner specific members of the family. So Billy.
Is there another page to this?
Yeah. I'm just respondent shall not knowingly and intentionally come in. Okay, motor vehicle.
There you go. Respondent shall not use or possess a firearm
or ammunition.
Yep. Yeah, I wonder what's in those 30-round magazines.
Right. So then there's the end of it.
Yeah. So if that was presented to me with a violation here in Massachusetts, we would enforce that as if it was given in Massachusetts. Now, that first form I was showing you guys was basically the worksheet we do. And then here's the actual harassment prevention order itself. Ours is a little more structured, I guess. But you can see the court has issued the following orders. And I'll just read off some of the blocks. Issued without advance notice. You are ordered to not abuse the plaintiff by harming, threatening, pretty much that. Pretty much everything that was in that Florida one is right here in this top section. And then notice the law enforcement about service. And then, of course, any firearms or ammunition are taken at that time. And then they're given a court date, which is usually On a temporary, if it's an emergency temporary, it's usually the next business day for court. Whereas Florida, it's 15 days.
So, Bill, yeah, this is the
But I have no training or experience in any of this shit.
I mean, that's why they call you Master Arm retarded.
I am.
I feel like I'm talking to a retarded child.
Me, on the other hand, the Army trained me. Fuck yeah. Yeah, so this is the second time in 10 months. He's on panel with the guy who got him taken away the first time 10 months ago. Hilariously.
Did they really change, or were their standards just that low already? Remember
Well, I mean-
earlier in this?
But I mean,
These guys don't get it. I was an enlisted Marine, motherfuckers. Like, my personal standards doesn't mean I wasn't around people who didn't have those same standards. And by the way, my standards, my moral standards weren't fucking always great. I don't know. These guys are hilarious with their fucking, were his standards just so low? Did he not care?
I mean, when you say one thing, when you attack somebody to try to take a moral high ground on one thing, and then you allow another thing that would be on a level of degeneracy, at least somewhat equivalent, if not on par, then I would have to say that you're either just a fucking liar, which is highly likely, or go ahead.
Or it's a CIA NSA joint op. What do you think?
You're just wicked.
Oh, now we called in law enforcement, so we got our fucking legal team. We got our FBI rep.
The process of a person getting exposed by the people that are around.
They're talking about me,
So,
though, I think.
We used to believe
What are you talking
that Josh from Stone Vet was the type of person with high enough standards to think, we're specifically talking about one thing, to think it's okay to share your wife with another dude while you sit in a chair in the corner, right? We used to.
If they are consenting adults doing that, I don't have a problem with them doing that. It's not my thing. I wouldn't be involved.
Tommy's got a point. Tommy's got a point there.
Wait.
He does have a point. He'll have Rabbit up on panel if this TPO goes away.
Yeah.
I
love you, Rabbit.
Love you, Rabbit.
Yeah, Aaron. I mean, come on. Yeah, I'm just about it. Breaking news.
To think that his standards, his personal standards.
Bill, I'm sorry to hear that.
We're talking about
very sorry to hear
what
that.
he's put out there. He used to act like a man sitting in the corner watching his wife do another dude. He used to pretend that was egregious and he stood against it. But now that one of his,
I got to be honest with you, Hawk. That's been my view. I feel, and I've said it. I have said it since day one. It's not the choice that I would make to do, and I do think that these TPOs can have, and especially TPO can have like gross overreach. I fully agree with you. But
yeah,
that doesn't matter. You got to go in front, when you go in front of the fucking judge, that's where you do all of this.
So yeah, and the stalking / harassment thing, it's not so much as putting up a video, but you start to get into the defamation, slander side of it, which also is not protected First Amendment.
people are saying,
you can hear,
"Hey, I do that."
Somebody behind.
Now all of a sudden he supports it. What we're witnessing is what we perceived Stone Vet to be a year ago is slowly getting exposed and diminishing. So keep going. Let them keep doing it. That is what I was talking about. You know, people like Chris Ruff being really good at doing is exposing. Well, now in that case,
what are you going to do?
A certain individual.
Betting Jesus. Why would he be wise not to go to Florida?
What did we say that case was?
Fucking around.
Versus Barthel?
You know, so now what we're saying is that that dude has an uncanny ability to expose people because he's exposing Stone Vet now. Keep exposing Stone Vet. Keep falling for it, dude.
Wait, what? Who's exposing me? I don't know. I really don't understand what he's even talking about or who's exposing me. If somebody came in here yesterday and said that people are watching my videos and laughing at me, good to go. Good to go.
I'm glad they're getting some.
I know they should be laughing. I'm glad I bring joy. What am I getting exposed for?
You're now a guy that,
for example, I'm not gay. I don't care if gay people are gay. That doesn't. It's the same way with swingers. It's not something I'm doing or would participate in. But if consenting adults are doing it, who gives a fuck?
that is just fine with sitting in a corner in a bedroom watching your wife get banged by another dude. Congratulations, buddy.
What?
Right. So I guess I wanted to dig into that because it's funny how I was hearing that a particular person was in the chat
there's some people
denying
talking about him
that they were
just
part
not
of the
going, not showing up to court. This is not a criminal trial. There's not going to be a warrant for his arrest because he didn't go to court.
They would just probably extend it, right?
Well, what could happen is they could just bang him for a year.
God, he does look pale, doesn't he? Look how tiny he just looks tiny in that where his essence as a person is just tiny.
He's got Ozempitis.
Ozempic.
These parties.
Ozempic-itis.
And the claims are that somebody was an alcoholic and wanted to unalive themselves and had been wanting to do it for a long time, yet no alcohol.
He's literally talking about Andrea right now.
Yeah, Jesus, it'll be it'll be a default, and then the order will go into effect.
Which then, if he violates it, it starts being criminal. Then it's a criminal.
Then if he violates it, it becomes a criminal matter at that point.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's
all was found in their system. And there were pictures of people posing with a bunch of alcohol bottles all over the counters as if to demonstrate, see, she liked their alcohol.
Just to say something
now,
on
I'm
this.
just saying,
if the rabbit doesn't show up, it could go the other way and they'll both be dismissed.
Blank, plain, not naming anyone in particular.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, if somebody liked their alcohol, yet the toxicology report showed no alcohol in their,
I don't know why the chat's not available.
These things seem counterintuitive.
Toxicology report.
However, what it does seem to be is a very good indicator that alcohol is known to be a very
disabled it.
Powerful social lubricant to get people to lower their inhibitions rather. So if you were hosting or taking part of a lot of these kind of swinger type parties, you would probably have copious amounts of alcohol sitting around in order to, and there happened to have been a celebration of life party.
So because people had, according to him, copious amounts of alcohol, they must be swingers.
Where there's a lot of, alcohol and other things were being smoked. Not even allegedly. Literally on camera.
So you got the proof that there was a party. Whoop de fucking do.
No, but what you're missing. You're missing.
What difference does that make? There was a party.
Yeah, exactly.
Is denying certain things and trying to blame somebody that's not around to defend themselves.
I understand.
And you're trying to blame somebody that everybody else has said is self-inflicted.
Yeah.
With your massive amounts of homicide investigative skills,
Aaron, dude, it's not a defamation case. Also, it's a
court order.
It's a
court order. That's all it is.
And it's not up to me to decide what. I'm not Rabbit's advisor. It's not up to me to decide what damages, if any, he's claiming.
There doesn't have to be any damages claimed for a TPO. It's to prevent harassment and stalking behaviors, whatever they consider those behaviors to be. I don't know. I'm not privy to the evidence. I'm not privy to the affidavit that was given in order for that temporary order to be issued. But there was enough in it that the judge found probable cause to issue the order. Just saying.
Yeah. They're acting like the court clerk signed it.
No.
Just their claim. They've offered what they consider to be evidence, right? And the evidence is nothing but a fucking picture of a party.
No, an actual video, a whole video.
Okay, a video of a party. So fucking what, man? It was a party. To me, that does not prove that a person.
No. I'm not saying.
Aaron, am I taking anybody to court? Dude, I mean, I know you're whatever, but come on. We're just laughing at this shit. I'm not taking anybody to court. And I've said it 100 fucking times. Rabbit is not asking me. It's not what I would do, but Rabbit is not asking me for advice or validation. So that's it.
We're just laughing at Doofus Crest.
Okay, I think
Doofus
you're missing.
Crest, motherfucker.
I'll leave it alone.
That's it.
Yeah, you can. You're.
Aaron's a super fan. I don't know if over here he's just started coming over here, but he's in every other chat trying to troll. So he's just as involved as all of us.
Yes.
Oh no, I know what he's doing. I'm not. Which, by the way, is totally fine. Also, he can have a different opinion, but it is funny though. He does love to hate. Cool, whatever.
You're completely missing what I'm saying.
He's part of the
I think what we're trying to say, guys, is Stone's vet's wife seen more rubber than the St. Louis Blues goaltender during practice. But that
what did he say?
He said he bets my wife. I have not been married for 12 years.
What I'm saying.
I think what we're trying to say, guys, is Stone's vet's wife seen more rubber than
that. My wife has seen more rubber than the St. Louis Blues hockey. He's talking hockey goalie. Boom, motherfucking roasted.
What are you gonna do?
Take advice from fucking losers? Fuck that!
I mean, come on, be better. It is funny that a Canadian went for the hockey.
Yeah, it's. Come on. Well, do they have any other sports up there?
I don't know. Why do Canadians fuck doggy style? So they can both watch the hockey game.
The St. Louis Blues goaltender during practice. But that's about it.
I probably started this out by picking.
I literally haven't. I mean, I've had a 6-year girlfriend since my wife.
On Stone.
All right, speed this up because I'm about done.
So,
well, he put it to members only. I can't really do it. So if you're toast, I'll just let you go. But I'm gonna finish. I got to finish this. He turned it to members only. And
well, so if I'm gonna hang out. I'll hang out for a few more minutes. But
okay.
Does anybody know?
I don't have your stamina for 4 hours. 2 hours is about my max.
Did he say?
I don't know. Steve Nolan reviewed it. There's a short that he put out recently, basically saying that. I don't know if it has people that I'm not allowed to talk about being talked about in it.
Oh, I got you.
Is that based on his training and experience?
I don't want it to be like third-party contact. I'm trying to do my best.
You literally just talked about her. You literally just called Rabbit a swinger, her and Rabbit swingers. You literally just intimated that Rabbit murdered Andrea. But I'm trying my best not to talk about it. Oh yeah. It's very noticeable how hard you are trying. Everything GS tries, he fails at. this is just another one of those.
To respect the law and the judge's wishes on this.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go after.
Just answer me this: was there a comment on the video, a video of Stone Vet saying he approves or he's fine with?
Well, I don't know if he said he. I think he basically was kind of poo-pooing it or blowing it off as if it wasn't a big deal.
It's a little.
I mean, it's a lifestyle choice. I mean, I don't really care. It's not.
But I'm only talking about him. He thinks it's not a big deal.
Well, what I'm
because he used to think it was a big deal.
Okay, well, that's lore that I'm not aware of, which is why you're.
When did I say it? It's a deal, but if you're consenting to it, just like gay people, if you're consenting to it, who gives a fuck? Why does it bother you? Now, if
it's because you made a big thing about Finkel banging Mrs. Potato.
Oh yeah, it's amazing that they don't. I mean, they have no ability at nuance. There's no nuance. There's no ability to say, "Hey, what Finkel is doing is wrong," because the third party in this has no agency to say yes or no. You're just doing it behind his back. Two consenting. It blows their fucking minds. They just cannot comprehend any of that.
Kind of drilling down. I'm talking about a person in denial about it, but trying to chuck somebody else under the bus for it. And somebody now is sweeping for that person suddenly that they used to be attacking.
Right.
So there's a bigger purpose to what it is that I'm saying here.
You mean like writers sweeping for you right now?
It's bizarre to me.
Right.
I see it a lot where people used to say that they stood against this, and this, and then as soon as they get a viewer in there that they love, that they have a fancy for, they go, "Oh, will you do it?" Well, no, it's cool with me. I'm fine with that. I've never been against that.
Yeah.
Stone
Guys, I think it all ties into what we're talking about with that Australian guy, and it's people will have their views, and then if someone that they look up to is going to perhaps negatively view them or dismiss them as not being able to be part of their weird little cult, they'll switch up in a heartbeat. Whatever it takes to protect their narrative, whatever it takes to protect their little pack mentality.
Yeah, if she's hot, it makes her
Mrs. Baked Potato.
Mrs. Potato is hot. Aaron, you are welcome to that. And to be honest, the way I've seen things, who knows? That could be it. My bigger point is not what is going to happen. My bigger point is this is more serious than these guys are taking it. And what they're doing is putting the judge in a position, because Rabbit's obviously going to take these what he views as potential violations to the court. And you're going to have to force the judge to make a call on it.
Extreme mental anguish is something that is considered with these harassment prevention orders. And if he proves that, simply not visiting each other.
And essentially not speak out and not face the persecution.
Yeah, full
cheesy
circle,
potato and sour cream.
Full circle.
I kind of
and these people are on each other's channels now. When they used to go after each other, it's any port in a storm for a lot of these people.
Todd is saying that as he's on panel with a dude who has reported him criminally to the cops and put an EPO on him. Todd, what are you fucking talking about? Also, I don't change my fucking stances on people. That's why there's people from all different shit in here. People who like JJ, people who whatever, sees corrupt. It's like it doesn't matter.
Say the same thing about you and me, Todd.
Well, no, I mean, I think there's a difference between wanting to speak the truth of something and having a level of consistency. You and I would not categorize each other as buddies or friends or at all. Not even close. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe 10 years from now, maybe after all this stuff,
you guys might kiss and make up.
We were all being lied to by a particular group of people, and who knows, man? Who the fuck knows? But I would say that it's just convenient to go after certain people in certain ways, and I find it to be repugnantly disingenuous.
Oh,
I just think that there's influence. Like the key to all of this, to like what we need to focus on to be able to understand everything that's happening, is all revolved around the word influence. The definition of the word influence.
I know you've been pounding that drum, and I guess you're on a thread. You're pulling a thread, and I'm not going to try to cut that thread before it gets fully pulled. But calling me an influencer is like I don't know. To me, it's just, I mean, my level of, everyone has the ability to influence anyone, no matter how small of a circle they have. So I feel like there might be.
I don't know, Todd. I wouldn't, because to me, when you say that, it almost like diminishes your platform. And I say that, like, so if I go in any channel now, I'm automatically, oh, he's just a GS supporter. He's a piece of garbage. Like,
what?
He's Canadian, right?
Oh, he's Canadian. Did he say hey?
Hey.
Hey. No, we don't say you're a piece of garbage. Or also, I don't know. I don't pay attention to the close enough when you've been in there, GJM. No, they call it's JP who smells like wet garbage. Also, when you go into a chat and you go in swinging and then you get swung upon by the chat, I mean, what kind of do you expect? Burns A, what's up, man?
That's why he always puts a subscriber only for the chat, because
when
your chat goes over there,
people
they
automatically
just
associate me
fucking
with
burn
you,
his ass.
and people try to attack me by making attacks on you until they find out more about me, then they can make attacks on my character. Well, what I wouldn't downplay like your reach and your level. I mean, they wouldn't be picking up your streams and re-airing your content as much as they are if you didn't have that influence. And I think, like, I know you're trying to stay humble when you're saying that, but man, like, you gotta understand, like, you guys have influence. You guys are putting yourselves out there on the internet, and when you speak, people are listening, man. And like, it's across the world, which is pretty cool, but it's also kind of a big responsibility too.
Big responsibility.
But
Yeah,
there's a
and
but
a
there's
lot
a
of people recognize.
but and I'll be quiet here. But there's a chain, a ball and a chain, or a cudgel that goes along with using that terminology. And I know that I've known you long enough, Chris, to know that there's a reason why you're putting certain titles on people, and it usually has to do with lawfare.
I'll explain it.
No, let me finish. Do each and every one of us have the ability to influence each and other people in our orbit? Absolutely. To say that I am an influencer, meaning it is my job to go out and influence people to go in a certain direction, other than the truth and seeking the truth and being able to admit I've been wrong. No, I'm not trying to influence anyone other than I always want to speak the truth. And if you're here to hear the truth, then, well, I don't know, put your ears on.
The truth in your own mind.
Yeah, it's so amazing. The fact that Todd gifts himself with the ability to see the truth when others can't is what I'm saying. He is a wounded narcissist. He is deeply insecure, and as a protective measure to protect that insecurity, he has created this world of fucking grandiose ideas and shit about himself and what he's capable of.
So, you know, the military thing, shut the fuck up, Carl.
Yeah.
In his unit, it was shut the fuck up, Todd.
Yeah.
I can only imagine how much he got beat down.
Oh my
everything.
God. I bet you his fucking platoon sergeant before fucking, we call in the Marines, we call it libo, but like the Friday thing is, and fucking Bryant, if you open your fucking mouth, I swear to God, I'm going to smoke the dog shit out of you. Do not ask any questions when the commander comes up.
I thought, I don't have like buy this product, hate Chris Ryder, although there could have been an argument to have been made that at one point in time, it seemed really, really, really easy to say that I was pretty keen on getting people to hate Chris Ryder.
You've done a lot of different types of influencing as an influencer, and when I'm saying you, Todd, so stop thinking I'm directing that at you, please.
Well, no. It's just I just want to understand. I just want people to understand that you don't do anything accidentally.
No,
I know you well enough to know that you're not doing you're not saying anything in an accidental way.
Am I supposed to, is this cue for, I'm just a dumb country boy from Indiana. What are you talking about?
No, fuck off with that shit right now,
I'm
dude.
I'm not. All right, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and help you out help everybody out that's listening. Here's my target. I'm going to go ahead and give it away. This is the reason I'm targeting the word influence. Because I personally have come to a conclusion based on all the factors over the past 3 years in seeing that there is a common denominator in an entire.
Okay, hold on. I know you get, if you want to go, but I'm just going to hang with this for about probably 15 minutes or however long this lasts. But Chris is about to give his fucking, they're going to go into JJ conspiracies.
It's going to get hotter. Cracker.
On that note, I'm gonna fucking bang and just kind of
cool.
Listen.
I appreciate I'm glad you came up and were able to talk that shit, because wouldn't be able to talk any of it.
I'm readily available most of the time. Well, I won't be tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going out on a dirt bike. Probably spend 4 or 5 hours out there banging it around in the woods. And
nice. We'll have fun. Yeah, I'll let you know. I keep saying I needed a break, and then I'm at day 3 of this shit.
Yeah, it's
just too much fun. I mean, these guys
and it
are
doesn't
doing,
stop.
I know. That's what makes it great. That's what makes it great. A lot of these guys, when you watch them too much, I mean, even this, it gets too much, but like they get boring. Kaiser got really fucking boring.
Yeah, he did.
And like Bernie got boring to watch. These guys,
Ernie was very repetitive.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like the same thing over it, but this is like morphing into something.
Yeah. And they just keep going.
And they do. They do. You know, if heaven forbid any of this shit ever happened to me, it would be fucking radio silence. I would go underground.
Yeah.
You would not hear me. You would not see me. You would not nothing to get this squashed out. I mean, I've been threatened to be sued because of my job. You wouldn't believe I'm gonna fucking sue you, blah, blah, blah. Well, it never happened. Out of the hundreds of times I've been told that, or I'm going to have your job. Yeah, okay, fatty, you couldn't pass the PT test. Anyway.
God, I still can't believe you went through the police academy at 54. That's incredible. Yeah. That is incredible. Untie your arm off.
Chat, don't ever change. Best chat by far on the internet. Perfect. Josh, I'll catch you later, brother.
All right, man. Be good. Oh, we're
now get your ugly white ass out of here.
All right, let's get back. Sorry, I misunderstood what you untie your arm. I know this is it, but it's Friday. I should have done some more cleaning, but I didn't. Said I got stoned with you guys. Let's finish this up.
Collective. And the thing that seems to be being used the most by a person coming after me, right, has been taking advantage of the tool of influencers.
Okay, yeah, I could see the argument being made, because I kind of came to
that JJ has been manipulating influencers as part of a joint CIA/NSA operation against Chris Reiter.
That same conclusion to an extent. He's collecting. A certain person might be collecting other
influencers.
People. Yeah, I could see that.
Mm-hmm. And the more you can influence, the better you have a collective, the more interested that party may be in getting you on board as their tool, right? So, and it's not by numbers, it's by reception and by power of your influence. So you, for example, let's just use you for example on this.
Sure, please do. I'm interested. I'm fascinated.
You're really good at making people angry.
Oh,
you're really good at it.
Yes, the truth sounds like hate. Continue.
The truth sounds like hate to those that hate the truth. I agree with me.
Yeah, Carl, you stupid, retarded motherfucker.
I am telling you, I've said it over and over. My feelings on JJ have not changed. I mean, now it's like, well, he gets reelected. What are you going to do? Which we've been saying. It's not like I was, but there's no love lost between the two of us. But come the fuck on. JJ running a criminal enterprise. Oh my God. Richard AD, you just missed the tall, bald one, the big bald one. Sit down and shut up, you big bald foot. Master retarded. Richard AT coming in muy caliente con nueve. Punto nueve. Gotcha. I am hungry and stoned, and so I'm like fucking blown tire on all this. Thank you very much, Richard. I'm always glad to see you around, and not just because of your money, but mostly because of your money.
Oh, this is the worst looking hat I ever saw. Well, you buy a hat like this, I'll bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh? Oh, it looks looks good on you, though.
Fucking looks good on you. Thank you, Richard. No, it does not. No, none of us are influencers. I don't know what, I don't even, in the everyday usage of the term, I don't know what kind of sphere of influence do we have? What would be the benefit? What audience are you able to tap into because very specifically because of one of us within Doofus Crest, right? Look, if I went off tomorrow, I'm sure some people would be like, oh, that was fun. But what would you do? You would go watch Killa. You'd go watch Jev. You'd go watch Boot, which again, it's fine. And same with any of them, right? Feels like I get a little less maybe, but some people in that crowd don't like me. I don't know why that is.
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Come on. No, but I'm just saying, like, what this is what you have to this is in real world, I would tell you this is what you need to figure out. Okay, if I'm a center of gravity for the Stoned Vet channel, what audience can you tap into through me that's unique? GS. I mean, the thing with GS is he's a locale, so his kind of doesn't count.
There you go. So we're right.
But by the way, you can't. My point is that you can't, because we got 84 good goddamn motherfuckers in here. Thank you very much, by the way. But I guarantee you, almost most of them will also watch Killa and Boot and Jeff and Coded when he's on. He's in Hong Kong right now on vacation, but.
No, we would be in agreement that you actually have a gift at making people that listen to you angry. Not necessarily.
But why?
You also have other gifts I was going to add.
But you do watch.
Again,
No, but why are they angry?
Everybody's going to have their own reason. It won't change the factor that I brought. The one thing I brought is that you have an ability through influence. Mm-hmm. But I also would say that you bring other things to people, energy and feelings and actions. You also bring people to want to know the truth. You make people curious. So that is you have a gift, something unlike normal, regular people, to be able to make people strongly feel curious. You get what I'm saying? So you can use your influence.
I'm sure there's plenty of people over there too who wouldn't watch me. It's all good.
It's in lots of different ways.
Yeah.
Maybe
for the record, I choose to use my whatever influence I have to try to steer towards people to question things, to come up with their own opinion of things, to look at things as objectively as possible, and to reserve the right to change their opinion if they get new information, and to always seek the truth. All right, I'm done. Now say what you need to say.
Now let's use the influencer, because it's common denominator, so it applied to a lot of factors. So I'm going to point out another person that's involved, Ruff. Right?
Oh.
Well, why would the person targeting me want Ruff? Well, Ruff is really good at collecting people who like to commit crimes against other people. Right? Ruff has spent his lifetime outside of prison.
Ruff has a Connex full of bitches. You two just sound like fucking jealous of the motherfucker.
Eat a dick, midget fuck.
I mean, I watch him when he makes fun of Todd. Outside of that, I don't care. It's funny, though, because he really does just make fun of Todd for pure love of the game. He gets 10 times the number when he talks his other shit than he does Todd. Easily 10 times. He loves fucking with Todd, and it makes it funny.
Collecting people that approve of holding a child, not only a little child, but a young person at firearm point and beating them and taking their money. So therefore, that person might be like, man, I need one of them on my tool team. I need one of them in my toolbox. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then you combine it with a number that's associated with the amount of people that they influence, like maybe 318,000. Well, that person might be like
318,000.
That tool does a lot of shit that I need. And then they go collect.
Oh, is that,
well, how they get that tool is a whole other thing. But
is that Ruff's? Is that Ruff's subscribers? Damn, he's got a lot of fucking subscribers. Right. Carlin was also a social commentator, and not an expert or studied in networks or networks clandestine networks that operate under stress, shit like that. I've spent a lot of time. I mean, also, listen, I don't care. You, Freeman, you feel like you've been talking yourself into this. So feel free. But
the thing that I've recognized that's the most useful.
I've chased dudes within networks. I've looked for this kind of shit, is what I'm saying. And it's very easy when it's your network that you've been looking at for a while to assume something from people in the network that maybe aren't really doing anything. No, I don't know. I mean, maybe whatever. I encourage the conspiracy.
Utilized,
truthfully,
has been influencers.
I mean, there's an argument to be made that you're correct, man.
I think
I agree.
I would love as a third party here, and I would compare what you guys do on your platforms, compare it to either like sports talk radio or political talk radio, for example. Now, all those people on those platforms are doing is giving an opinion, and they could be providing truth, or they could be seeking, commenting on the game. So I'll compare it to kind of your guys' geographical location. Like, so University of Kentucky basketball, I'm sure it's a very hot topic. You got people calling in, whether the team's good. I
mean, you're welcome to it. I mean, you truthfully are. You're more than welcome to it. I don't know. Maybe you're right. It would be hilarious if it did pull out that way. By the way, it's not. Have you seen the players in this game? Come on. Come on.
They're bad, or they want the coach fired or whatnot. But the host of the panel is going to have opinions, and the people want to hear that host's opinions. And if the host, let's say they stand up for the coach, well, that's an influence in one way. If they want the coach fired and if the fan base speaks up against it, believe me, the university, they take notice of that, because that affects viewership, that affects ad revenue, it affects sponsorship dollars. It's a big thing. So YouTube is
there isn't one. I'm saying it feels like you're talking yourself into one that centers around JJ. That's all. No, there isn't one. That's why I'm saying it's really funny. That's why I say I encourage the conspiracy. I encourage the conspiracy. I encourage Fink, who is sleeping with another dude's wife, but it's okay because that dude is a potato. I encourage Fink to completely enable Todd, both emotionally and monetarily. I encourage these things. I encourage Todd to keep talking. Fuck this judge. Fuck him. What can he do? First Amendment ain't bigger than a judge.
Is now the new trend, right? Of all these new platforms, you're seeing lots of radio go towards a streaming platform now on YouTube and whatnot. And there's a lot of influence there, and it's a lot of the industry is expanding to new territory that we've never seen before, right? As a society.
Well, to bolster what you're saying, not to interrupt you, but I've noticed a lot of like these the sporting channels, the big ones, are trying to make it look like they're sitting at home with a microphone in front of them, like a podcaster now.
Exactly.
Because it's more relatable. That's a good point. Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, YouTube took over TV.
And by the way, I got like a 9.5 minute warning. I'm just letting you gentlemen know. So
totally, JJ.
Try to wrap up your thoughts by then. And hopefully we'll see you guys tonight. I'm really enjoying this conversation. I'm finding a lot of value in it.
But just to that point, so how media has changed, and now, I mean, think of the kids today. Are they even know what cable TV is when they're going to college? I don't know. Like that's how far things have changed. Even the presentation, like you're saying, Todd, like the podcast view is more relatable. It's more approachable for the audience. The audience is more willing to engage. They're able to interact with each other versus like think about when we were in high school or whatever. Like it's talk radio, people are calling in and then listening. You're not actually able to engage with the other listeners at the same time, right? Everywhere. So what we're seeing is
what are you gonna do?
The audience, even if you're not directly making a comment, the audience could be having a debate within the comment section itself.
Oh my God. Last night's, I hope somebody goes over it, the end of it. His stream from last night was so fucking funny. He was like, have you guys ever noticed that it's always the bisexual guys that use the F slur the most? And he goes, oh, are some of you bisexual? Or some of you bi-curious? Is that what you're doing? I'm just asking for a friend. It's like, Todd, what? Keep it to Grinder, homo. Jesus Christ. It was fucking hilarious. last night. Are any of you bi-curious? Oh, are you? Oh, that's right. You're bisexual. Oh, I'm asking for a friend. Like, okay, Craigslist ad. It's fucking incredible. Oh, perfect. Did I watch that? Oh, that's right. Because after you God damn it. I was literally just mainlining fucking Doofus Crest all day. This is ridiculous. This is I am out of control. I'm officially out of control. Yep. I just got a text from God that told me I'm out of control. He said, calm it down with the Doofus Crest. Yeah. I was like all night. God, that was hilarious.
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
Too. I got another factor to point out. Kaiser, what was he good at? Defaming people. So let's talk about what you were just talking about, G. You're talking about how these can be applicable to certain topics. Well, what if a person that was already an influencer?
I'm done after this video.
Recognize the power of influence. Not only do they have respect for it, but they know how to use it in a negative way. Like they can use that influencing as a negative tool to cause damage. What if that person was to target the utilization of that at, say, I don't know, interrupting or fucking up a jury trial? That's where it becomes a problem, right? Like it's one thing to want, or if you're.
I always forget that Wyatt was in the Navy too. He just comes across straighter, I guess. Since we got DP in here, oh shit, we got Tommy Pickles is in the fucking Navy himself. What am I doing here? I thought. I always think the Charles Nelson Riley with the Navy when the Marines are smells like pussy in here. I would know.
Arguing for the avenue of the coach. Like, did the coach really deserve to get fired, or was he targeted by?
First question on the Navy ASVAB. I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing it.
Why are you gay?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Biased opinions that came from YouTubers. See how it can be used?
Absolutely.
So many different facets. So if a person had just enough smarts to go,
I love that Chris Ryder thinks he's the first person to discover psyop. Also, he's dead fucking wrong. You're welcome to believe him. You are welcome 100% to believe him. And if you believe him, fuck it. Give him all your money. Fuck do I care? You're welcome to believe him. But he is wrong. But it is hilarious that he's acting like he's the first person in fucking history to ever to actually put a psyop into some kind of framework.
I see how I can use this thing.
3:30.
Actually, I know how I can use this. Actually, I can use this to fuck up a jury.
I see what you're doing there.
or maybe actually, I could use this to defame the
actually,
shit out of some
actually,
I might just actually use it like that. Actually,
oh man, it's brilliant.
Once my tool's been utilized actually so well, then I could be sitting back eating a bowl of ice cream saying I'm the victor. It gets used. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why it's up to the influencers or the channel owners to remain responsible and know what their platforms are being used for. And I am even learning that.
Well, responsible is a very loaded word. I'm not responsible for anything that comes out of anyone else's mouth, especially if I've got a little, banner and I say all the time, hey,
but to that point though, Todd, that's why you have the banner, is to disassociate from those other behaviors. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think we're talking specifically about responsibility in your use, meaning when I'm saying responsible.
Well, listen, that is fucking perfect. That's the kind of shit you'd love to fucking hear. Because we're just trying to have fun, truthfully. And this is just incredible. Karma's Helper. Doofus Crest is incredible. I would like to point out that if it wasn't for Doofus Crest, I probably would never have come and hung out to realize that you aren't like I assumed you were. Just saying, because I'm awesome. No, I very much appreciate it. You came over here and you membered up too. You fucking subbed up and membered up. Hell yeah. Got us over that 3,000 mark. It's interesting. It's funny. Thank you, by the way. I'm not an influencer. I'm not your leader. You are more than welcome to disagree with me. In fact, I would normally recommend you disagree with me.
For your influence, meaning you have to first recognize how good yours is. The second thing you got to do is work on how you put it out there. The third thing you got to do is make sure that it ain't hurting X, Y, and Z, or maybe that it is being used for a good
She's
purpose.
been value
But anyway
added.
it goes. You
Like, no
are
bullshit.
bearing down on the aspects of respecting your
Well,
influential.
Yeah, Chris.
Right. And to your point that you made earlier, that I have an uncanny knack of upsetting people, is because
An uncanny knack of upsetting people. I like how you take that as a fucking compliment. Chris Woodburger Nelson, true name status, by the way. What's going on, buddy? You are a gay Tom Selleck. That is unfortunate. That's how I'm going to be remembered. I mean, there are worse insults. The funniest part is when they called me gay Tom, not this chat, but the dudes in Iraq. I'm like, why gay? They're like, I'm not fucking gay. Fuck everybody.
because I changed my opinion based on new evidence, whereas some of these cult members, they won't change anything.
Oh, I know, right?
Like they just won't do it.
They're the core group.
Really? I don't know. We got quite a few former Kaiser people in here.
That's the core group, because we've seen a lot come and go that didn't quite meet that standard. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go that deep.
I think it really hit home for me when MC Dilligaff was on my panel, and I know that you can't talk about certain people, not on my panel, but in my instant messengers, and she was asking me like really weird prying questions that sounded like they were coming from like Killa, or hell, even a person with a 2 consonants in their name, nickname or whatever. It just really sussed me the fuck out, and I'm like, and I can always tell when I'm being finessed almost every time. Whether I react to it or not is a different fucking story, right? Let's just
right, Todd. Because you get out finessed. You literally get out finessed. God damn it. How does this dude never fail to finish fucking strong? He just said he knows when he's fucking getting finessed. Chris Ryder is pimp level mind fucking you, Todd. The love of a doofus is not the same as that of a square. And you just... Todd, you're on panel with the dude who 10 months ago got your guns taken away from you.
That's why guys like G, so I can't watch your show, Todd. You said consonants, so that's above his level. Come on.
right. Well, speaking of which, you did give him a lot of grace and charity. Learning how to play the banjo is not an easy thing, and I don't know that.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
I don't think G Swag has that. He might bam it like like in the Flintstones, like bam bam. Everything's anyway.
I said spoons afterwards. I don't know if I'm being too gracious when I say that though.
Fair enough. But
I think the only thing he might do with the banjo is turn around and hit his grandma with it.
Yeah, like I said, bam bam.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. G Swag is a dude who grew on me. Fucking that guy was trolling me from back. He got me. He got to me. I let it. It was boom. He won that war. But I win the overall war because he's a well-known closeted homosexual. He's called me Stone Fobbit.
From the Flintstones, like
I don't know. He also likes to call people chomo a lot. I don't know if that is me compromising my principles or not, but I think he's funny.
Like G Swag's like the new band.
And I got to tip, like I said, I got to tip the hat. He fucking he trolled me and it spun me out. 3 years ago. I've only been on here for 4, so it had to be 2.5, 3 years ago. 3 blue bacon shit.
Bam bam from the he'll adopt that name here in a minute.
By the way, he ain't a big tough guy. He's a little short fat dude.
Yeah, GS.
Regardless.
GS Terrence Spoonware says, GS, that's
Amazing.
what I like to call the group
Sarasota.
that loves to hate. They don't care about the evidence. They just want to hate the person. Yeah, it's really weird, man. It's fucking creepy. Weird. So go ahead, gentlemen. We got another 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So let's put a little bow on it. JGM, do you mind saying what you want to say? Kind of keep it about 30 seconds. And
Look how fucking. By the way, he's like, people are doxing me all over. Venmo Todd Bryant. God damn it! Look how tiny he looks. Look how just he's a short. Ozempic is fucking crushing him. It is crushing him. He is literally fucking wasting away. It looks like fucking hippie. Hell yeah, membered back up. You got a seat at the table. You made it.
I like this woman. She got balls. I like that.
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Goddamn right. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I mean, that's all possible. It's also just YouTube, so I don't know. I don't have the energy to be angry at people.
I want Chris.
Yeah, no, I just appreciate you guys. I had a ton of fun. It's awesome just getting to reflect and have good conversations, open dialogue, and just three grown men just having a chat. Why the heck not? You know, it's cool. I think we all learned a lot from each other. And I think, again, set a good example that no one's issuing these empty threats. And it was awesome. So thanks for having me, guys.
Cool. Chris, you got like another 30 seconds, and I want to do a little outro.
I don't think I'll be able to last 30 seconds. Just like, you know, maybe
that's what she said
about me at some point.
No.
No, man, it was great talking to you, D, like on a panel and not just, you know, bypassing each other in chats.
Yeah.
I like what you brought to the table.
I love having him on my channel. I love having him on my channel. He's good. I'm sorry, Chris. That was rude.
Oh, you cut into my 30 seconds? So that's right. I'll last.
I'll give you another 10 seconds.
I like being diverted. I'll last.
So I don't know. You just got to tip your cap to a good adversary. You know, you get beat. You get beat. It is what it is.
It's longer that way. You know, maybe it'll satisfy me. And no, I appreciate the platform, Todd, actually. And I'm actually looking forward to my ice cream one of these days, man.
Yeah, there you go. Actually,
You know?
actually, that'd be cool. What would your favorite flavor ice
coming out? The more people been talking.
Yes, they are.
What would your favorite flavor ice cream be in that bowl? Go ahead. For
Apparently.
public safety. Then what's your favorite flavor ice cream? GGM after for public safety.
Let's let him go first. I'm curious.
Oh, you're gonna steal it. It's gonna be Canadian maple syrup flavored.
Yeah, it actually is. Never mind.
Is it really? Nuh-uh.
Yeah, no, it's a bag and topping, not gonna lie.
Like a maple walnut. I put real maple syrup on my ice cream all the time. Yeah.
My favorite flavor is Vindication.
There you go. All right, fair enough.
Oh, it's Todd. God, sorry, my glasses look like I'm fucking like yours because I'm missing half of them. God damn it. Are you gonna start saying you're Canadian now too, Todd? So what's that gonna make? Greek, Italian, Viking, Scottish, and Irish, and Canadian. I like maple syrup. Look how, by the way, it's amazing how tiny he looks, isn't it? It's amazing how tiny he looks. I'm telling you, we're going to get a Kelly Osbourne arc out of him sooner rather than later.
Well, I thank everyone. I do appreciate you guys all very, very much. And I'm going to stop this virtual camera. I don't know if I can or not, but I will catch you guys all on the flip side. I'm going to stop streaming, and y'all take care.
All right. Hell yeah. We're at 2 hours and 43 goddamn minutes. We got 87 good fucking motherfuckers in here. I'm sure we got a couple.
Oh my holy crap. Surveillance does. I hate those.
But I want to thank all of you guys, even the surveillance does.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
Take advice from fucking losers? Fuck that!
Come on now. And I just want to say thank you for spending your Friday afternoon with us. Thank you, Master Aren't Retired, for fucking coming up. Good vibes to hippie, buddy. Good vibes to motherfucking hippie. Enjoy your weekend. I'm saying right now, I'm not going to be on for the weekend, but I may have no discipline. And who the fuck knows what's going to happen in Doofus Crest, but I'm going to try and stay off for a bit. But you know how I am with that shit, so...
We have all just participated in a hate crime.
I want you to take the Frankenstein shit, the deer shit, the green monster, the bling, and the bling bling. And I want you to roll it all into one joint.
Which kills.
Here.
I'm good.
Racist.
No one's ever been brave enough to try that.
One man is. Roll it.
Not feeling super confident about this plan.
Here. Racist.
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.